Hey guys, welcome to my very first vlog. So, I essentially just left the military and didn't really know what to do, so I called up a friend of mine who recently got into some inheritance money and he decided to pick up farming. And he moved out here and essentially bought a farm, and as far as I can understand, he's now a farmer. So I told him I don't really know what I'm going to do with my life. I've always been interested in farming, and would it be okay if I come over and, you know, maybe help him a little bit as he starts up as a farmer, and yeah, maybe one day have my own farm, you know, become a farmer myself. So this is a little place called Elms Creek. It's quite nice, to be fair. It was a long drive, and I was quite tired, so I just had some food, and I don't know where to go next. So I'm gonna ask. I asked in there, nobody there knew, so I'm gonna ask the gas station if they maybe know where Jack's farm is, and maybe I can, you know, go from there and find a way. If it's too far, then obviously we'll have to walk the whole way. But yeah, anyway, let's have a look. All right, so luckily the guy, very nice guy, he actually knows exactly where he lives, because it's right there. That red, orange, I don't know what roof color that is. That's actually Jack's new house. So he said this is the farm just across the road, and the cream and red roofed house, or cream house red roof, is Jack's house. So we're gonna go over here. I wasn't sure when we'll arrive, because obviously taking a bus, there was a couple of delays, etc. So I told Jack I'll let him know when we're there. So yeah, we're here. I'll just go knock on Jack's door and see what he says, and get this started. Ooh, that's cool. What is that? I'll go knock on the door in a second. Ooh, this is really cool. I've never seen one of these before. This must be custom. Anyway, right, let's quickly say hi, have a coffee, hopefully, and maybe we can look around the farm. Alright guys, it's a bit later, so I spoke to Jack, and he showed me around the farm, and said that there's actually a lot of work that needs to be done. So he's currently busy with all the paperwork, all the bank stuff regarding the farm, and he wants me to get this field harvested. Now he doesn't have a harvester yet, but he said he'd call and he'd make a purchase, and then this is really cool. Anyway, and then we'll just have to, you know, get working with this. Obviously there's a lot of weed. I do know a little bit about farming, not much. I grew up on a farm, so I know the basics. I'm very out of touch with how everything works, etc. So yeah, it's all going to be a bit new. So he said I can use the truck, his truck, and drive to the dealership, which is just onto the main road, turn right, and then at some point I'll see it on the left. So I'm very keen to get into this. Anyway, so we're going to go to the shop. Oh, this is cool. I mean, it's obviously very open. It's very, very nice for this kind of weather. Oh, don't want to hit that pole. Oh man, this is a nice truck. It's not super fast, to be fair. Like, I had my foot down then. Oh, indicator. Oh man, I haven't driven in a while. Anyway, so yeah, very, very excited to get into the farming and get into working, at least on his fields. Obviously it's not my field yet, but you know, very excited to get some work done, maybe start making a little bit of money. I do have a little bit of money, probably got about just under 17k in the bank from saving, you know, deployments, etc. So ooh, I think I see it. Wow, these guys move quick. Well, it has been about an hour and a half, so do I go in here? I'm assuming so. That is cool. Ooh, I'm gonna have to drive with this thing. And I'm guessing I'm just parking in the actual parking area. We'll park right on the edge here. Alright. Wow, this is cool. Very cool indeed. It is big. W540. Am I allowed to drive this on the road? I guess it's a short distance, so it should be alright. I think, I guess. I don't know. We'll have to be careful, but let's do it. Oh, there's even a little passenger seat. It's dead quiet in here. Wow. Oh, you can hear the vehicle, but it is very quiet in here. Oh, that's so nice. I've no idea how much money Jack got into. It was apparently his granddad passed away and left him a lot. So, don't know what he did. No idea. I know Jack well. We actually go quite a while back, but I haven't actually... Do I... Okay, I think I have to go connect cables, etc. Maybe I should lower it first? Alright, I'm just trying to press some buttons here. Oh. Ah, ladder went out. Okay, well, something just happened. I think that's the unfold. Let's fold that back in. That's pretty cool. Oh, I got it. I got it. Okay, cool. That's that does it. All right. And wow, visibility is not ideal. All right, this is going to be pretty dodgy because I need to be aware of what the sides are doing, and obviously need to make sure I don't hit anything on the side of the road. Oh, indicator or signal. Alright, so I'm going to try and stay this side of the road. This thing moves really quick. Oh, I can't actually. I'm going to have to... actually, this should be alright. I'm just going to drive in the middle, right in the middle. Probably going to annoy some people, but at least there's less chance of me actually hitting anything on the side of the road. Oh, I'm on the wrong side of the road. I'm so concentrated on where I'm going and not hitting things on the side of the road. I just wanted to drive straight. Alright, this is better. This feels safer. Sorry, that was probably a bit stressful for you guys. Alright, I think this is good. I think if I stay just on the right hand side of this center line, I should be okay. Oh man, it's going to be a very, very big learning curve for me. Because, I mean, I've actually never used one of these. Even growing up on the farm, I never used one of these. My dad always used to do that. So I literally have no experience with this. And it's very brave of Jack to just allow me to do this. But I guess he doesn't really have experience in this either. So he's always loved farming. He's always been interested in it. But he's never been farming. So... Or he's never been a farmer. He's never done farming. So, yeah. Unless he's maybe like worked while I was in the military, maybe he did some contract work or something. Right, so... Now I need to figure out, I think... that lowers. Now, how do I turn it on? Do I have to unfold it? I think I do. Alright, I've actually figured it out, guys. So essentially I have to attach this thing here. There we go. Alright. So I started moving back and I was like, wait, maybe there's something I need to attach, like the pipes, etc. So see now, let's try actually. So still not quite. So I might have to attach the pipes as well. Let me just have a look. But that is definitely, that's definitely a part. Alright, let's see. Aha! There we go. I had to figure out where that goes first. Okay, cool. This works now. Happy days. Alright, we're moving. We're moving. We're learning. It's all a learning process, you know? Let's just start it. Oh, there we go. This is cool. First time harvesting. Doesn't go... Oh, no, it can actually. Just being a bit sensitive with the gas pedal. So it can actually go pretty damn quick, to be fair. Like, this isn't even close to full speed. Alright. And obviously I don't want to be... Ooh. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, be careful. Alright, let's not drive over his fields and ruin them too much. Let's go. So, essentially what my plan is with these vlogs, I essentially bought a laptop to... Well, I had a laptop, but I bought a strong, good laptop, a gaming and a editing laptop. And I bought a drone, and obviously this GoPro that's on my head. So my plan is to just make some vlogs for you guys, you know, essentially document my process. Process is not the right word. Maybe my journey. Maybe that's the better word. Yeah. So document my journey into becoming self-sustainable, you know, and the transition from military life to more of a rural farming style life. Obviously, I'm not a farmer. I'm essentially just a friend of a farmer who will help him out from time to time, and hopefully he's you know, he's going to be able to help me out with either, you know, future plans and, you know, I don't know, making a life here in this little place called Elm Creek. Elms Creek? Elm Creek? I don't know, whatever. So yeah, just gonna document it all, vlog it all for you guys, and hopefully you guys enjoy it, and hopefully you guys get invested in my journey. And to be honest, I'm not even really worried if the channel grows too much. It's more for my own benefit, you know. Well, maybe one day I can, if I have a kid, I can show the kid, you know, how I started, you know. I think that's so cool. Anyway, talking a lot of crap here. At least this is a fairly small field for our first one, so I'm not expecting it to take super long. Maybe 2 more runs. This one and then maybe another one. And then I need to ask Jack what we're going to do with the actual wheat and the swath, I think it's called. The line of wheat sticks. The chaff? I don't know. No, chaff is when it throws it on the ground, isn't it? That's part of what you use for fertilizer, if I remember correctly. There's a sort truck there. Yeah, I think it's called a swath. Oh, sorry, I've got hiccups. I've had too many coffees now. I've not really slept on the bus. It wasn't very comfortable. So I've literally had, I don't know, probably about 5 coffees in the last 6 hours. It's not ideal, but that's all right. Ooh, actually, that reminds me. I don't have a place to sleep yet, so I need to ask Jack if maybe he's got a spot that I can sleep in. I don't know, maybe in the barn, worst case scenario. or even, yeah, even just like a spot where I can camp. Maybe he's got a tent for me. Although I'm so used to sleeping just in the field, wouldn't really bother me too much. Just, you know, sleeping under a tree would be fine. I'd be quite happy with this weather. Be quite happy with that. Can't really... Interesting looking truck, that. Anyway, right, I need to ask him where he wants this. And I should probably park it somewhere that makes sense. Let's just park it on the side of this field, because at least then it's out of the way. And yeah, I need to ask him what we're gonna do with the that, and obviously what's in there. So anyway, let's go quickly ask him and see what he says. Alright, so a couple of things that now needs to happen. Firstly, I asked him about the accommodation, and he said he's actually got a friend close to Johnson's Farmers Market, which is where we need to go take that. And he knows that he's got an Airbnb, or he had an Airbnb, so maybe he's got, you know, some space open, and I'd have to pay for that, but maybe he's got some space open, and I can stay there for a couple of nights, and we'll go from there. And yeah, I told him I do have, you know, I got a couple of grand, but obviously I do want to save some of that to, you know, get ourselves started, maybe buy a vehicle. We should probably buy a truck or something, and then yeah, get started to make a living ourselves. We can obviously just help Jack all the time. So I need to turn this on. I need to take off the header and just drive straight with this, apparently. Can't do that. Oh, okay. I need to take this off and that off, and then can I lower it? And okay, cool. Happy. All right. Now I need to go to someone's farmer's market. He drew me a little map, so I'll just follow that. It's up here to the left onto the main road, and then essentially follow, then go right. Okay, I should be all right. All right. Really said that weird then. All right, let's go. This is at least a lot easier to drive when there's no header on it. Wow. So he explained to me that we're technically supposed to be doing this with a trailer, but he doesn't have a trailer currently, so he just, you know, wanted me to do this. He also needs for the straw, he needs to get a forage wagon, so he'll get that once they have one in stock. He'll buy that, and then we'll sort out the rest of the field. So for now, we're just gonna head up here. He said after the turn right at some point, straight across here. Yeah, let's just make sure there's no one. We're gonna change lanes here, kind of, and I think after this, what's this? Animal dealer, I think he said, granary or a sawmill. There's a sawmill somewhere. He mentioned that. Granary? That's not a thing. Yeah, I think this is the animal dealer. Turn right. Oh, the sawmill's up there. Okay, so turn right after the animal dealer. If I've hit the sawmill, gone too far. Okay, so turn right here. Yeah, looking good. Right, we'll follow that red car. This actually moves really, really quick. Really nice, actually. Not a problem at all. So he said just follow the road, and on the right will be the farmer's market. There you go. I saw the sign. All right, nobody coming in on this lane. And I do need to figure out where to do this. He said at the back there should be a grid thing, like a thing in the ground. Let's have a look. I think I see. Yeah, cool. I see it. And pipe out. Ooh, actually, pipes on the left side. So that we're gonna have to turn around. I should probably have gone from this way, to be fair. Let's turn around here. I think this will be the best. This is going to give us a little bit more space to do so. Obviously, we've got the road to contend with. But I think we're good. I think we're good. Alright, and now I have no idea how far this pipe comes out. Let's stand here and let it come out quickly. Yeah, okay, it is this side. I was just like, ooh, don't push into the wall. Okay, so it's not too far, to be fair. We should be alright. There we go. We're doing it. Oh, man. It's, farming life when you don't know how things work is, is pretty stressful, to be fair. Alright, we got that's in. And let's head. Okay, so then he said, let me just read the little piece of paper here. Okay, so from the farmer's market, turn left, past the shed, and then straight up the road. That'll lead me to Ryan's farm. So past the farmer's turn. That doesn't look like a road. That looks like a foul. Screw it, we'll do it. Past the shed, so turn left, past the shed. And just follow the road and I'll see a couple of buildings and a house. So go ask Ryan about the Airbnb. Alright, so here we go. Oh, he's got, I'm assuming these fields are massive fields. Wow. Really nice. Wow, that's so pretty, isn't it? Sunflower. Oh, corns. He's literally plant. Okay, so this should be it. And Mosey Pine, yeah, cool. Okay, so Mosey Pine Ranch, I think, is what he calls the Airbnb, so that looks like it's that way. Oh, I don't know if I should be driving up to his house with this. No, we can stop here. Okay, cool. It's not driving fully up to his house. We'll just stop here. This makes sense. This will be fine. I'm just going to turn around. So that's all good to go. Right. Sorry for just parking here in the middle of the road. Right, let's go speak to Ryan. Jack did say that he should be here. So, oh, look at the saddles on the, that's pretty cool. They obviously ride a little bit. Right, let's go knock on the door. All right, so he does have accommodation for me. It's going to cost me a little bit of money. Not crazy amounts, to be fair. He actually gave me quite a big discount. It's only going to be $50 a night, so instead of the 112. So he said, follow the road past these fields, and then on the left there's a little container home thing. So let's see. I'm going to use this just because it looks like quite a walk, and I don't really want to be taking too much time with Jack's harvester. We do need to move this back, take it back at some point. So follow the road past the fields down there, it looks like, and then on the left up on the hill there's a little thing apparently, like a container caravan home thingy. I'm not seeing anything yet. Oh, that sunflower isn't ready yet, or it doesn't look ready yet. This is definitely ready. Oh, I see it. I see it up there. I see it. Okay, cool. Wow, that's actually quite nice. It must be a pretty nice view from there. Well, I don't know what it's like, the actual container home. Let's park here. Probably not really needed for a signal, but alright, we're off the road, yeah. Alright, let's park here. Let's have a quick look. So he gave me the keys, and yeah, we can go in and check everything. I left my bag at Jack's house, so we'll have to go, well, we're going there anyway, obviously, because I have to take the harvester back. And then I'll have to get online and maybe look for some work today. This is actually pretty cool. Really tiny. I love the almost like, it's not quite a shepherd's hut, but it's like a container home caravan thing. That's pretty cool. All right. This is pretty cozy, to be fair. It's not great. It is definitely not great, but I guess it's the, you know, the farm life experience. It's more than what I need, so I'm quite happy with this. This is, I think $50, to be fair, is quite a lot. I don't know how he charges people $112 for this. I wouldn't pay $112 for this, but let's not stare a gift horse in the mouth. What's the saying again? I don't know. Anyway, it is a pretty nice view, isn't it? This tree is blocking it a little bit, but it is a very nice view. All right, let's close this up and let's have a look around. So obviously there's a lawnmower generator. Oh, that's going to be noisy, but I guess you don't really need power too much. Only really if you want to use electricity stuff. So it seemed all like there was a gas stove, and then obviously the fireplace, which is a stove as well. So yeah, I don't think you need the generator as much. It's just there if you do need, you know, you want to maybe do some remote work on a laptop or something. Yeah. Anyway, right, let's head back. Let's head back to Jack's farm and park up the harvester. And oh, it's going to be such a long walk. I'll ask Jack, maybe he can bring us over here. It'll be nice of him if he could, because it's quite a walk. That'll be a very, very long walk. I don't really feel like doing that. But if I have to, then I'll do it. You know, it's just one of those things. All right. I think I should be able to go around this way. Mirrors aren't the best. I need to actually move that one, lift that one up a little bit. This one's all right. Yeah. I assume we can go this way, so let's try it. This is quite a nice... I really like this area. It's really pretty. Looks like they're building a golf course or something over there. Surely that's not an actual arable field. I guess it could be. Just looks a bit weird, doesn't it? Anyway, it's none of my business. Cool little bridge there. Oh, stay on my side. I've already driven on the wrong side of the road once today. But that's all right. At least nobody got injured. It's weird that guy didn't even hoot. Hoot? It didn't even, you know, beep. You know what I mean. Oh man, I'm tired. Caffeine is wearing off. My brain is shutting down. Probably a good thing that we're nearing the end of this job. I don't know, the end of this day. Yeah, I'm very excited. I think this is fun. I'm really enjoying our first day on, you know, farm life. I'm very excited to see what I can make of myself and what I can achieve when I'm on my own. I've for a very large part of my life, I've placed my identity in the military and being a soldier, and I think it's about time that I find not a new identity, because I don't think that's necessarily very healthy, but find something else I can put my effort into, you know, and maybe even in some way make up for, you know, stuff that happens in the military. So yeah, maybe I can give back to the community a little bit, maybe make life a little bit easier for some people. And you know, obviously while you're in the military, you still you pay tax, and you know, you do all of that stuff, so you're still contributing to society. But maybe I can contribute to society maybe in a slightly better way. with this new life. There's so many wow, those fields are large. Yeah, I'm very excited for that. Kind of, you know, I don't know, move on from the military. It's probably going to take a while for me to get used to it. It is a bit weird. I still wake up stupid o'clocks in the morning. You know, still find myself looking for potential ambush positions, etc. So yeah, hopefully in the coming weeks, maybe months, it'll get better and life outside of the military won't feel as weird. So I'm just going to stop here quickly. I'm not even going to turn it off. Just going to ask Ryan, Jack quickly where he wants this. Alright, so he said I need to check if it'll go under here, and if it does, I should park it here. I'm just going to drive it straight in, because that way I should... Ooh, and I need to... It's still folded. Let's unfold it, because the roof is... I'll show you. That roof actually goes slightly higher when it's not folded, so let's just stop here and make sure. Yeah, we've got loads of clearance. We'll be fine. Alright. Turn this off. I'm gonna go ask Ryan if he can give me a lift to our little accommodation area and see if I can you know, get settled for tonight. It's not super late, still actually pretty early, but I am tired. It's been a long 3 days of travel and, you know, sleeping or not sleeping on the bus, so there's a weird little shed there. Anyway, let's ask him. Alright, so such a nice guy. Such a good friend. Anyway, so I've got my bag, and he said this truck back here, he's given me the key. He said it should still start. It's been it was his old truck before he, for lack of a better term, got loaded. So I need to take him to the dealership so he can bring back his truck, and then I can use this truck. So he said I can pretty much use it. If I end up liking it and I want to buy it, then I can do so. I can make him an offer, and yeah, I mean, yeah. So we'll see what it's like. It's a pretty big truck. Wow, that's actually really nice. Ooh, very, very rusted, but a really cool truck, to be fair. I actually really like it. Right, so let's get in. Oh yeah, still starts really easy. Oh. Having a bit of trouble there, but yeah, it still starts really easy. It's all right. Let's reverse back here. Wow, it actually sounds really good still. All right, I'm gonna go and drop Ryan off at the dealership, and then he can bring his truck back, and then we're gonna drive to the new place. Let's just wait for Ryan.
Oh, you got me stressing, counting all my blessings. God, come get me out of this town. 'Cause every day I wake up wishing I could break up with the city light and construction sound. I couldn't wait to move, I had so much to prove. That's all I could do to get away. But now that I'm here, I'm filled with fear. In the mirror when I look at my face, all I see is an empty heart and broken dreams.
All right, see you, Ryan. All right, let's head home. Well, to our new home. It's a very, very nice truck. This thing moves, man. It does not mess around. It's a bit slow to get up to speed, but it's not shy to... oh, I should probably not floor it too much. Jack did say that there is obviously a speed limit, and people do get caught from time to time, but most of the time it's fairly fairly chilled because it's not a crazy busy town, and the county doesn't seem to have a lot of money to, you know, put up cameras and stuff like that. So for the most part, he's not had any problems. He's only been here for a couple of months though, but you know, need to remember, I think when I tried the back route, trying to remember the back route, I feel like just before the animal dealer should be, let me change lanes here quickly. Is it this one? No, actually no, it doesn't. No, so it felt like it. I feel like this guy's not going to stop. Oh, yeah, see. Well, he did see me, so he probably would have stopped. Anyway, yeah, it's just it'll take a little bit to get used to all the routes and all the roads, etc. But, I mean, this so far isn't too hard. I'm just going to essentially follow this dude for a little bit. And then I can turn right here. I don't want to constantly drive via Ryan's road. I'm going to try the back roads just a little bit, just so, you know, I don't annoy him unnecessarily with the loud truck and constant driving, etc. Like, we're not driving that much, but, you know, it's never nice when you know, trying to have a chill Sunday afternoon. Not that it's Sunday, but, you know, have a chill Sunday afternoon and some dude's driving around your farm with a, well, or your property or close to your property with a loud vehicle, you know. Bikes especially. Bikes always annoy me. Like when I'm trying to sleep, you get bikers at night and it's just so annoying. Left turn here. Alright, so I should be fine driving up all the way. I think that's the big tree in front of it. So let's drive up here. Oh, take it slow. Oh, there it is. All right. Pretty cool. What a view though. Jeez. Stop here under the shade. What a view. Man, look at this view. This is... I want to go check the other side as well. This is quite nice. You can see the river. Such a nice area. Wow. Really, really like this. Very lucky on our first day here. You know, obviously no Jack, which helps a lot. And if it wasn't for Jack... I mean, to be honest, I wouldn't... Oh, the river's right here. If it wasn't for Jack, I wouldn't even know what to do with my life, to be fair. I would never have had that conversation with him about farming and, you know. And also, I guess it's obviously it's bad luck, but his granddad passing is kind of like a blessing in disguise, you know, for myself and for Jack and his family. So, yeah, I can't really complain. Wow, this is really nice. Could probably do some fishing over here. Oh, a little bit of a waterfall there. Wow, this is beautiful. Such a beautiful river. Wow, and this little spot here. Wow, this is as tranquil as it can get. I'm just gonna sit here for a little bit. Oh man, I could soak this up for days. So nice. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys have enjoyed my first day here in Elm Creek. Elm Creek? And I'll get it right at some point. I'll probably say it to someone and they'll be like, no, it's Elm Creek or Elm Creek. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. And I hope you guys are as excited about life here as I am. It's going to be fun. I'm sure there's going to be some trying times and some difficult things ahead, and maybe some difficult decisions, etc. Like life always has. But I think we've got a good friend. We've made some contacts, you know, with Ryan. He seemed to have a good farm, so I'm going to ask him if he ever needs help. Then maybe I can help him out with some stuff, and then. Yeah, we'll make it work. I do have a little bit of money left still, so I might be able to buy this truck off of Jack, and then, you know, I don't know, maybe start like a small business. Maybe landscaping for some people. I do have a little bit of experience in that, and, you know, it's a truck, so maybe I can move stuff for people. I just woke up. It is just gone probably 6:30 now, And we've been asked by Ryan to actually help him with a couple of things today. So that's obviously Ryan's farm down there. And he's been hard at work. I've been here for a couple of weeks now. Not much has happened, to be honest. I've been a bit stuck. I've been helping out Jack every here and there, every now and then, I guess, with minor stuff around the farm, but nothing worth vlogging about. So yeah, it's been a bit frustrating, to be honest, but I've had an idea. So Ryan asked me last night to go pick up something for him at the Clever Motors. So we're going to use our truck. And, well, it's not our truck yet. We're going to use the truck I'm borrowing from Jack and go pick that up and move here. But the idea that I got was to maybe start a, like a man with van. You know, like a transport company. Not necessarily a company, a business. Just a small movable transport man with van kind of business. So because I have the truck that I can use, whoa, this is a bit steep. Because I have the truck, I figured I might as well, you know, use it. At least that way, maybe I get a little bit of an income. We've not lost, but we've been spending quite a lot on the Airbnb, which is where we're staying. It's $50 a night. So, you know, that, it adds up really, really quickly. It's been a couple of weeks now, so it's been a couple of $100s now. So it's going down a lot quicker than I like. But I do have a couple of plans, you know. The one is obviously doing the man with a van / removal / transport business. Side hustle, if you could call it that. I guess it's not really a side hustle if it's the only hustle you've got, but that's one option. And the other one is trying to get some contract work done. So Jack has mentioned that there are some farmers around here, Ryan including Ryan, that actually hires people on a day-to-day basis or a job-to-job basis to do work around their farms, just because, you know, some of them have really, really large farms, large fields that maybe sometimes they need, you know, a truck driver or a harvester driver or a tractor driver, etc., to just help around, essentially, not do main farm work, but help around. So I'm gonna have a look into that. There's apparently a couple of people I need to speak to with regards to that. So I need to speak to the council to essentially get not like a license, but pretty much a license. It's essentially a certificate to say that I've got all the stuff, which is pretty much just a license and a very, you know, broad idea of how tractors work. I don't have to get a tractor license, etc. Just, you know, how to drive with trailers, etc., and all that stuff. And then I have to go speak to the agency, which I don't know where the location is. I need to go see Jack today to actually take me there. So we'll do that, and then yeah, get some work done. Hopefully, get some work. Hopefully, and there is a small plot that Ryan owns. That he has actually put up for sale, but nobody for quite a while apparently has shown any interest. So I've asked Ryan if I can have a look at it, and then, you know, maybe if I can scrape enough money together, he'll, you know, allow us to buy that, or we'll be able to buy that. Now obviously I still need to buy a actual vehicle. Although Jack did mention that we can... This is the pallet we have to pick up. Although Jack did mention that we can use his truck for as long as I need it. I do kind of feel bad, and I might just make him an offer. So I have to go inside, get the key for the front loader, and then we'll load this. Okay, cool. The back is up. I need to load that. Okay. Let's... I don't know whether the keys are going to be... I'll ask here, and then we'll go from there. So I'll be with you in a second. All right, got the key. It's actually on in the workshop, not in the actual dealership floor. So, oh, that's very close. I can get in here. Alright. I've not used any of these, the farm ones, in a long time. I've used forklifts or variations of that. This is obviously not a forklift. This is a front loader, I believe, or it's not a telehandler. It might be a. Would this be classed as a forklift? I'm not sure. All right, let's figure this out. That lowers. Okay, cool. This should be good. I need to lower it a little bit more. Oh, I can use the arm as a bit of a guide. Okay, that's too much. And that should be good. Alright. This is actually pretty easy. Anyway, so I did use forklifts in the military. They are often used to load stuff onto big trucks, you know, that we take on deployments or into the field. And, you know, kind of it's like... You're technically speaking supposed to have licenses for those things, but in the military, don't really worry too much about that stuff, you know. It's probably not ideal, but yeah. All right, that's on. I'm gonna go put this back. Need to put the straps on, obviously. I need to go put the key back, give them the key back. I'll put the straps on first, and then I'll go give the key back. Just so, because otherwise I'll forget about it. So while I'm remembering, I'll do that, because knowing me, I will definitely forget. Anyway, so yeah, I need to go speak to the agency. So I'll go to Jack. I'll drop this off at Ryan's. Then I'll go to Jack, and if he's not too busy, hopefully he can. I should probably put this slightly more in, actually. This is not quite... I need to put it further forward. Okay. Then I'll go to Jack, and then hopefully Jack will have the time to take me to the agency. And then... Actually, I need to go to the council first, so I'll go to the council first. Council building, or city hall, town hall, I guess. And then... yeah, I don't know. I don't think I have to... book in or make an appointment. I think I can just rock up, because it's not really like an interview process. They just essentially check documentation, check criminal record, and I think that's pretty much it. So problem now. Oh, I'm actually good. I'm good. Okay, I'm just underneath and I'm pushing it forward. Okay, cool. That worked. So let's check it quickly before we go anywhere else. Yeah, that's good, that's good. Alright. There we go, straps on. Let's go put this back. I really love this, is it articulating? Is that what they call it? Articulating steering? I love that, it's so cool. It makes, like, turning around. It's a bit weird when you're, especially when you're driving at speed, but... It is very, very cool, especially for like sharp turns and, you know, just turning in general. So cool. Right, let me quickly drop the key off and we'll head off to Ryan's. Right. Got the key dropped off. Let's go... Ooh, I don't know if Ryan's got a forklift. That might be a problem. I'm sure he does. I haven't seen one, but then again, all of his stuff is always in the warehouse or the shop. You should see his harvester. I think it might actually be out. I think he's got some harvesting stuff to do. So I think it might actually be out. Jack's vehicle. Yeah, Jack, cool. I wasn't sure whether I could see it, but yeah, Jack's truck is there. So we should be fine. We should be able to get some help from him with regards to going to see the agency. And then I'll probably make him an offer on the truck today as well. I want to do that before we lose too much money on the Airbnb. And I also want to speak to Ryan regarding that field. Maybe I can do a let to own, or you know, like where you essentially lease it or let it until, you know, until you own it. I guess I don't know, something like that. We'll have a look. I'll have a chat with Ryan and see what I can, you know, what I can make happen. Essentially, what I can do. Oh yeah, there's the harvester. It's a massive. It's such a cool harvester, by the way. It's really cool. He's got a really big truck as well. He's been harvesting a couple of fields over the past couple of days. And yeah, it's very, very cool. Let's check this out. That is insane. Look at that. It's almost done with this field, it looks like. It's not a big, very big field. It's actually one of his smallest ones. Look how cool that is. That is sick. That's not Ryan though. Anyway, that is very very cool. Yeah, it's an insane harvester. I've never seen that before. I don't know the brand. I know like the usual Class and John Deere and, you know, Case. What other? And there's the truck as well. What other brands do you get? Right, so I need to go ask him. I'll stop here for now. I need to go ask him where he wants this. Alright. Let's have a look at this truck. Obviously, this is the header trailer that the harvester goes onto. And then, yeah, this is the truck. Very, very cool. It's like it's specifically made for like essentially harvest, because that opens up and then goes down into like silo things, I guess. Anyway, really, really cool. So I don't see a forklift. We'll have a quick look. Yeah, I don't see anything. I'll see if he's here, and I'll ask him what I need to, where I need to put it, and what he wants me to, how he wants me to remove it. He might have a forklift in there somewhere, but we'll ask him. Alright, so I just started the truck. The foreman, Ryan's foreman, Jeb, apparently he was done with the field. Oh yeah, it looks like he's just finished emptying that. Anyway, he, while I was having a chat with Ryan regarding the field, which I'll go show you now actually, he showed me on the map where it is, and it's actually pretty close. He showed me, so he said I can go have a look, and then if I am interested, then we can have a chat about lease to or let to own, which is very, very grateful. Oh, great. I'm very grateful. Anyway, he put it down here, Jeb. So we're gonna go have a look at the field quickly. Ooh, that's close. All right, so so cool, isn't it? Really want to. I would love to drive that harvester at some point. That is insane. Anyway, so the field is across the river, and this is why he said he doesn't really use it, because it's a bit of a ball ache to actually get to in the first place, especially with all of his equipment. And it's not substantial enough for him to warrant spending a lot of time and money on developing the field. It's a undeveloped piece of land, piece of field, so there's no actual fields or arable land on it. I mean, you can make it arable, I'm sure, he says, but so it's, I'll see past this field on the left. And it's essentially about 20 meters from this field all the way to the bridge. Okay, so guessing from about here. I'm gonna just pull up here because otherwise we're stopping in the middle of nowhere. Make sure I'm off the road. Right, so this is it. All the way up to that. It's actually a pretty substantial piece of field, to be fair. It's actually, I don't know if that bit there, I don't think so. He said 20 meters, so what's that? Probably about here? Yeah, so I don't think that bit's part of the field. Everything between, actually across the road as well, between the two rivers. So obviously that bit across the road is also part of the property. It's actually very, very big. Wow, it's actually really, really nice. Lovely little stream. It's not quite a river. He called it a river, but he said it's not really a river. I'm just so used to calling it a river. It's a... I mean, actually, it is pretty much a river, to be fair. It's oh, you might have been talking to that bit, actually. Talking about that bit. This is lovely. Wow. Could build a house here. By the water. This is nice. And then obviously quite a large piece of land. So he's not giving me any prices. He said we can definitely have a chat. He's not paid me for this small job yet. Because he said he wants to see if I'm interested in the field first. And then if I'm interested in the field, I will have a chat regarding a combination of financial payment for the field, but also essentially working labor payment, I guess would be the right word. So doing odd jobs for him here and there to allow to essentially pay for the field. So this would also be ours. Not much you could do on this, especially I don't know what the flood risk is here. But you don't think you could do much with this piece of land, to be fair. You could maybe do one really long linear field if you really want to do, but I don't necessarily think that's a great idea. Anyway, stop ahead. Cool. I am very interested. I haven't really looked too much just because I don't really have the money for it, and well, not really. I don't have it all. I don't at all have the money for it. So I haven't really been actively looking for fields or a property because it's not, in my opinion, really an option. To be fair, I love these bridges. To be fair, I don't have anything I can... Whoa, dude. Jeez, he did not stop at all. Looks like he also ran over a sign. Anyway, what was I saying? Yes, I haven't been really looking for fields, so maybe I should start have a look, just to get an idea of what it would actually cost, you know, to buy a piece of land, to buy a piece of field, because obviously, if I don't know what the market price is, essentially, I could get duped into paying, you know, more for what the property is actually worth. So, yeah, I'm gonna have a look around, a bit more of a look around, see what field prices are actually around here, and if that's a relatively good price, you know. I mean, it's a great deal for me either way to start, because I don't really have options. I don't have the finances to buy a piece of land, and you know, I don't have equipment, etc. So yeah, it's yeah, I'm in a bit of a, I want to say, stalemate, you know. Without taking some risk, I am not really going to move any more forward, you know. So Jack really needs to, actually, this is the, I don't know what he's planning on planting here, or if he's planning on doing anything with this straw. Anyway, I don't know. That's between him and his, I guess, land. Such a nice tractor, that. Anyway, I'm gonna have a quick chat to Jack and see if he's got some time today. I still have to go to the council to go actually, you know, get all of that sorted. But I'm gonna have a chat to Jack just to give him a bit of a warning and ask him if he is available today. If he's not available today, then maybe I can, you know, I could go there myself. I've got the car or the truck, so I could go there myself. I just have no idea where it is. Anyway, I'll be right back. Okay, guys, so unfortunately Jack is not available today. He's apparently, he said he's got way too much work, which is absolutely fair. I can't, you know, expect him to just drop everything and help me out. He's already helped me out quite a lot. Yeah, he won't be able to help me with regards to actually taking me there or showing me around, but he's drawn me a map, and it's apparently not very hard to find, and also the agency is close by. So we're gonna make the trip into the town center. This truck, I'm struggling a little bit with the gears, but it's alright. It does the job, you know. I can't really complain. Such a nice house. Jack is such a nice house, and a lovely family as well. Right, so Turn left, and then left down the ramp. Okay. Right, so I need to go here. So this looks like the ramp. Yeah, alright. Left here. And follow the road. And so essentially by that Elm Creek dome tower, water tower thing, water tanker, that's where it's going to be. But there's a red building close to it that is the temporary office. I see it. Yeah, okay, cool. The temporary council office. So, or county office, whatever you call it. Town hall is being rebuilt. It unfortunately got destroyed in a fire, which apparently sounds very suspicious. And there is an investigation undergoing, so quite dodgy. I think it's left here. No. Next one. Yeah, he said something about the dairy. He didn't write it down, but yeah. Right. Ooh. It's not this one. It should. He said red, and he didn't say brick, so I'm assuming it's this one here. All right. I have no idea where to park. Let's turn around. Maybe just park behind that van. Yeah, maybe just park here behind it. This is not really a good parking. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna just parking here quickly. Just, it's not ideal because it doesn't look like they're parking, but if they have a problem, they can quickly call me. I'll leave my number on the dash. Right, number left, and yeah, let's have a quick chat. I'm assuming it's this door. Let me just have a look. I mean, there's a front door there. Let's go knock on this one. It's a bit weird. I feel like I'm intruding or trespassing. Good news. I've got all the paperwork. I'm all sorted. I just need to take this now to the agency. And then hopefully everything is good and they can maybe start giving me some work. So, hey sir. So yeah, hopefully we can get some work soon. I would love to get some more money. Not that life, oh man, these gears. Not that life obviously is all about money, but it is really difficult to set yourself up and start a new life somewhere without the right money, you know? So yeah, it is a little bit hard. And therefore, if I can make any more money, then I'm definitely going to try. So the agency is, the lady was nice enough to actually explain to me, but it's this double-story house on the left-hand side of the main road, just after the, just at the roadwork. So it should be this one. I'm just going to park here. That's close. Oh man. It's a bit of a big truck. Alright, I'm going to quickly jump in here. And yeah, quickly jump in here. Just make sure we're good. Yeah. And have a chat with them. Give my documents in and we'll go from there. Looks a bit dodgy. Alright, great stuff. All of that is now done. They're filing it all and double checking everything. With regards to legality and criminal records, etc. Oh, sorry man. I was so stressed about my gears and looking across the road that I didn't even see you coming. Luckily you had brakes. Anyway, so they'll get everything sorted, get everything double checked, and within a couple of days apparently, she'll give me a call and essentially just tell me that everything's sorted. And once everything's sorted, they will start pairing me with jobs with regards to what my capabilities are. So yeah, I'm just gonna go back to Jack and just tell him everything's sorted. It's been a couple of hours, so yeah, and just I do need some food. I haven't actually eaten anything today yet. I have a tendency to do that when I get busy. I completely forget to eat anything, so I do need to go get some food. Maybe I'll just walk across the street to that down here. to that dine. Oh, actually, that's he's currently harvesting. I'll go to the diner now, and then we'll have some food. Never actually driven here, so I don't know if I can park here. Oh, it's the drive-thru. Okay, cool. We'll do the drive-thru. Oh, it's not a drive-thru. Alright, well, that's fine. We'll just park here for now. And I'll go grab some food quickly. Actually, you know what? You know what? This is stupid. No, why park it somewhere where I don't know if I'm actually allowed to park? Let's just go park at Jack's place. Have I been saying Ryan? Park at Jack's place. And then I'll walk across the street. That's significantly better option, isn't it? Aye, aye, aye. Right, let's go in here. Oh, he's almost done, actually. I might as well wait for him, to be fair. Let's park here where we're not in the way. We shouldn't be in the way here. Gonna have a look at him harvest. And then once I've had a chat with him, I'll go get some food. I just love this. This part of, like, I don't know, there's just something about, like, harvest season that's always intrigued me. Always made me, you know, inspired me to some degree. Like, you work so hard throughout a year. Like, I saw this on the farm growing up. My dad would put in all those hours, you know, prepping fields and being on the fields late nights, early mornings, and it's all just for that, you know, couple of days of harvest season where it all pays off, or don't, you know, if you messed up in some way, or you neglected doing something like fertilizing or rolling or plowing seasonally, etc. So yeah, it's really cool. I just think it's awesome. Such a good work reward process. Oh, that's not right. Jack. Huh. Interesting. Okay, well, I'll go check his house then. I'll go check his house. I thought that was Jack. Anyway. Alright, spoke to Jack, and he said, well, your first job can be taking this to the South Grain and something. Anyway, so that's pretty cool. Obviously, it's not through the agency, but since I am, you know, his friend, I'm happy to do it. And he didn't actually pay us for the previous job. I didn't expect any payment. It was just more of a favor and just, you know, allowing me to do something, getting my hands dirty a little bit. He said he'll pay us for this one. It's going to be very, very small amount of money because it's literally just dropping it off. And he said I should put this on the pathway so it's not as covered by grass. Right. Oh yeah, I need to unplug this. Take this off. And then lower this. And then unhook it. There we go. Alright, cool. So, very, very kind of him, always, as always. He's actually going to pay us for this. Again, not going to be a lot of money. Ooh, actually, I think we can actually go through there. So, he said turn left once we go there on the main road, and then turn left immediately again. Follow that road down, and then on the turn right, sorry, at the end, turn right. Well, that's a bit of a dip. Thank goodness we can actually make it through that. Just make sure we're not scrubbing. Lovely deer here. Anyway, and then, yeah, at the bottom, turn right, and then turn left at the massive silos. He said I can't miss it, so trust me, I can miss some things, man. Challenge accepted. This thing moves really quick. I love this thing, it's so cool. I really want to give that, oh, that's the silos, yeah. I really want to have a look at that harvester at Ryan's. That's insane. I don't even know what that is. It looks cool. It looks very, very big, powerful, you know, like an impressive machine. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm sure I will at some point at least see it close up. I haven't, you know, Haven't been able to see it that close up yet. Just from a bit of a distance. They were harvesting one really large field, and then one other small one. I think it was actually smaller than the one they harvested today. That I sat on my in inverted commas lawn and watched them do that. So he says it's this train here, so I'll just go straight to it. Essentially, apparently apparently, what he explained to me is the cameras have your, oh, there you go, have your registration numbers, and it essentially just weighs it and then goes off of that, so it's all automated. Really cool. I don't know where the cameras are. I can't see them, but anyway, it is very cool. Okay, that's good. Oh, I still have my indicator on. Clear that side. Ooh, luckily I checked. All right, let's head back. Little beans. I don't know what that is. I'd probably push the button now that I steered and flapped around with getting the pipe out. It'll take a while getting used to all the controls, all the buttons, and all of these machines are somewhat different anyway, so even if you know these machines quite well, you're still inclined to, or you can still mess it up. Perfect timing for the train. Come on. Raise and go. Raise and go. Raise and go. Raise and go. No, raise and go. Do we have to, no, come on. Come on, dude. You could have pulled off a little bit faster. It's like it was on purpose. Probably wasn't. Anyway. Right, so essentially now we just wait for, just to give you guys an update. Or not an update, but summarize, essentially, what happened today. We're waiting for the agency to let me know that everything is sorted and in order so that I can start taking jobs. And then I'm going to be going around advertising, putting some flyers up with regards to starting the man with a van business. And then I'm gonna have a chat with Ryan regarding his field. I'll probably do that tonight and tell him that, you know, I've gotten access, or I can start contract work soon, so that is somewhat of an income, and hopefully he then, you know, he's comfortable with me actually purchasing the land off of him in some form, which would be ideal. Obviously it's been a couple of weeks since I've gotten here. This is only the second vlog, but it's been a couple of weeks since I've gotten here, and I've not actually moved forward much. Today, actually, I did. Today, I feel like I made some headway today, which is great. It's a great feeling to feel like you've... Oh, wait. Actually, I'll pull up in front of his house. To feel like you've actually achieved something, you know? This last couple of weeks, I've been just sitting around pretty much thinking of ideas and, you know, doing some like random small jobs between Jack and Ryan, just like, you know, mowing the lawn here and there, cleaning up, you know, raking up some leaves, just like random small stupid jobs, just to like pay for the groceries, really. All right, I'm gonna quickly chat to Ryan, and I'm not sure if he's paying me now, but, you know, talk about that, and then we'll head to Jack. I keep mixing these two. Talk to Jack, and then I'll head back home. All right, what a dude. He paid me $150 for that. That's, I think, way too much. But I'm happy. I can't complain. $150 pays for 3 nights of accommodation. So I'm going to... Let me go grab some food. Let me go grab some food, and I'll ask them if they'll be okay with me putting a flyer up. You know what? I'm doing it again. Actually, I can park here. I can park here. This is fine. I can just park here on Ryan's field. He wouldn't mind. Alright, I'm gonna go across the street. Oh, I should probably turn off my vehicle. I'm gonna go across the street and get some food, and then also ask them if they're happy with that. I'll ask the gas station as well, and then I'll have to go home and design some flyers and start this business, you know? Right, let's get this going. Okay, so both of them are very happy with me posting stuff up. One of them actually said that their mother-in-law is going to be moving soon, so she might actually have need for me, hopefully soon. So I gave him my number, and I'll go and design some flyers, and I'll put them around. There's probably a couple of more places I could put it. I'll maybe ask Clever Motors, and you know, I don't know, like the grocery store. There's quite a lot of places I could ask. There's a bakery down the street there that I could ask. I'm just gonna go design. I know at least there's 2 places I can post them. I'm gonna go home, design them. I'll probably have to. I don't have a printer, so I'll ask either Jack or Ryan if they have a printer. I'll maybe email it to them. I get it printed off, and then go around and post some flyers. And yeah, I'm very excited. I think this. I haven't even started yet, and that guy just blew across that road. That doesn't seem safe. Changing lanes. So yeah, I'm very excited. Not even started yet, and I feel like I've already made some, you know, headway with regards to moving forward, getting the business, and you know, getting some form of income. We've got the agency hopefully calling us soon in a couple of days. So I'm so good. I'm so good. I'm so excited. This is so good. Just wanted to drive past this field again. I'm actually really excited about this. This is going to be, if we can get it, and if Ryan's happy with us getting it, because I mean it's all the way to, it's literally this would all be it. It's a very big field. So yeah, I'm very excited. I think it'll be great. Oh man, look at that. That's so nice. And then maybe I'll probably have to, I don't know, I won't have money for a house or anything substantial, but you know, I could maybe live in a tent for a little bit. I wouldn't mind living in a tent at all, really. This is a bit of a difficult corner though. Anyway, it's fine. Oh, yeah, very difficult corner. Yeah, I wouldn't mind living in a tent. Obviously that wouldn't be ideal, especially for the electronics. There's always a bit of a risk for the you know, the laptop, the camera, the drone. The drone should be fine because it's in a cover most of the time, but yeah, there's always that risk. So I'm gonna park up, and I'll go for a little bit of a walk and kind of not clear my thoughts, but get all my thoughts in order. Maybe write some stuff down, some plans, some options, some financial foresight that I can think of, and then I'll go speak to Ryan tonight, and we'll see what comes off of that. Oh, and I need to do the flyers. I'm gonna do the flyers first. Do the flyers because maybe, yeah, I should be able to. If I can get that printed off in the next, you know, hour or so. Yeah, it would have to be less than an hour, otherwise I wouldn't have enough time to go put it up. But if I can get that printed off in the next hour, I could go put it up, and then at least, you know, I've got some advertisements going. As you can see, I've decided to put up this little graphic just to keep you guys up to date with what's going on financially, and you know, just in general. It's not always going to be up there, but I'll put it up through in post editing, and just to give you guys an idea of what's actually going to happen and what the financial situation is and roughly what time of day it is, just so you guys can kind of understand and have a better idea of what's actually going on. So it's been a 2-3 days since the last vlog, and some movements have been made. So some stuff happened. So today we've got 2 jobs, 2 pickup jobs, as in there's a couple of things we need to pick up and deliver in town. And then there's 1 contract job that we got. Now this is the first contract job we got. It seems quite big. It's a cultivating job, and considering the fact that it's going to rain, I want to try and get that done as soon as I can, which is why I'm up fairly early, and I'm going to try and get you know, as much of it done as I can before it starts raining too much. So not 100% sure where it all is, but I know that I've got to go get the tractor and the cultivator at the farmhouse, which is just off of the highway. And then I've essentially got to cross the highway to get to the field. Something like that. So, I'm not 100% sure how to get there. We're going to go around this way, and I think my main goal will be now to just get to the highway first, and which is this way. And then I'll drive along the highway, and I'll just turn off of the highway. I don't know if that's 100% legal, but until somebody tells me no, I'm just gonna go for that, to be honest. It's better to ask forgiveness, you know, rather than ask permission. So obviously this will hopefully be our field one day. It's still very much in the process. So Ryan essentially agreed to the fact that I can lease it to own it eventually. Half of the problem currently is the fact that we don't actually have anywhere to live other than... Actually, I want to go this way. Other than where he currently is. So I need to keep an eye out and look for some form of caravan or something. Or a tent. If I can get a tent that you know, I can live in and is sustainable, then I can do that. Then I can start living on the property. So I'll be moving out of his Airbnb hopefully soon. It is very expensive, and he essentially... Oh, whoa! Is it down here? Sorry. No, it's not this one. It's along here somewhere. Okay, I don't see any tractors. I believe it's a Fendt tractor and I'm not sure about the cultivator, to be fair. Could be this one. Yeah, I think it's this one. Yes, it's this one. Red barn. Cool. Right, let's go in here. Oh, there it is. The cultivator, I have no idea what it is. We'll see. They do send you an email. I'm just going to park here for now. This should be out of the way enough. So the cultivator, they send you like a list of all the details, like a good email with everything. Regarding the tractor, all the equipment you use essentially. Cockerling, yeah, that's the problem here is I couldn't remember, and there's actually a lot of, I'm assuming that's German products or implements in the area. Wow, this is a nice tractor. Don't know where he stores it. I doubt that he stores it in here. Anyway, that's not my problem. So we're going to get this field cultivated as soon as we can, as quick as we can, so we don't get rained out. I'll still carry on if it's raining a little bit, but the problem is if it gets too rainy, then it might become a big problem actually. So cables in. All right, so I don't want to be messing around, wasting time. Oh, what is he talking about? Right, anyway. It should be just across the highway. I don't know if I can... That's the highway there, so it's not this one. I don't want to just drive on this dude's... over this dude's field. Let's go right here. Right. And... so it's across the highway. It's not this... I think we're going to have to go onto the highway. Don't see any other way of doing that. Okay, we're going to have to cross the bridge. Turn left or down the ramp. Yeah, that's going to be the only way to do it, I think. And then we'll just pull off the highway. I don't know if tractors are even allowed on the highway, but... anyhow. This is probably... something I should figure out, you know? I should probably know these things, now being an official contractor. Oh, no, it's not a turn. This is a turn. Yeah, so being an official contractor, I should probably know all these tiny little details and, you know all the finer ins and outs of where I'm allowed to go, all the different routes. I should probably carry a map with me as well, so I can actually have a look at it all, you know, rather than just kind of winging it, which I have been doing. Or just get a GPS. I could use my phone. The problem is phones do not have fields. They just, you know, they essentially just show the field. They don't have field allocations, so as in field numbers or field owners, etc. And I believe there is a map book I can get that covers all of that. So it's the one across on the green. Let me just check. It looks good. So there's this green field here on the left. Ah, it's this one. Cool. Wow, this is a big field. Alright, well, I did bring my drone. So I'm gonna have to... Yeah. Alright, let me just see if I can unfold this first. Okay. I'm getting good at this. I have to say, I'm getting a lot more efficient at the whole the whole farming business, you know. I'll line this up as much as I can. All right, that should do. And yeah, that lowers. Okay, cool. All right, I'm gonna get the drone set up, and then I'll get this field cultivating, and we'll go from there. So I'll see you guys in a... Well, it'll be a time lapse, because otherwise you'll just watch me cultivate this entire field, which could get pretty boring. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a bit.
Watching the sunset on Tennessee hills. I wish I could capture it, I never will. 'Cause I'm not a painter, can't stay in the lines. Just sitting here sipping on dandelion wine. It's starting to rain, but I don't feel a thing. Sitting out rocking on that old porch swing.
finally done. And now I need to drive back. So, wait, raise. No, low, raise. And fold it up. So, driving back should be okay. The only problem will be, we actually got to go across the highway now. Which, well, I'm not a fan of. But, it's alright. Actually, looks like, oh, there's a tractor tracks up there. Okay, I don't know. Maybe we could just go up there. We'll see. As you probably saw, there was a bit of rain. It wasn't very hard, so I just kept on pushing, to be honest. I didn't expect it to cause much problems. I don't like driving up there. We're gonna just drive the right way. Anyway, so I did stop. I did not stop. I kept on going just because I was so close to the end. And according to the weather report, it didn't say it was going to rain quite hard and quite long. So I just kind of pushed through, and it was worth it. It stopped. It never caused any problem. The dust didn't even stop kicking up. So real problem is when it starts. When it stops kicking up dust, then you know the ground is a bit wet, and much further after that, you're talking about clogging discs and, you know, causing not damage, but causing more problem than anything else in the tractor itself and in the equipment. So that luckily never happened. We didn't get that far. It didn't quite rain that much, so it's good. It's good. And yeah, we're now. Oh. Just gonna go take this back. This tractor is so nice. It's actually quite great with self-braking, or braking itself. Slowing it down, slowing itself down. Oh man, I'm struggling to talk today. Anyway, it is quite good with that. It does quite a good job with that. Slowing itself down and braking without, you know, me actually having to use the brakes, which is great. I hope I feel like I took the right turn. Yeah. I think I did. Anyway, this is actually quite a lot of fun. I really enjoyed doing that. It's very, I want to say hypnotizing almost. You know, it's just like this chill, this like constant same thing over and over. I don't know. It's just really nice. Just really therapeutic. That's the word. Yeah. Really therapeutic. I really enjoyed doing that. That was quite fun. I'm going to go past here. The email said just to put everything back the way I found it, pretty much. So that's what I'm going to do. Oh, actually, we've got tracks to look at. Roughly. Oh, I think that's pretty close to where it was. My biggest concern is, will I be able to get... Yeah, I should be able to get the tractor in there. Cool, happy days. Right, plugs. And then unhook that. Oh, it's a bit heavy. That's alright though. And then just put the tractor back here. This is such a nice tractor. I really enjoyed working with this one. So nice Fendt. I really like Fendt. Alright, so next couple of jobs is I will give them a call shortly. But the next couple of jobs is to go pick up a bicycle, which I think is actually pretty close to here. And take to a farm. And then go pick up a quad bike and take to the dealership. Alright, let's go pick up the bicycle. I need to take that to a farm that is down that way. And then not far from that, I need to go pick up the quad bike. It's been a pretty long day, to be fair. It took a while to do that. Whoa, I'm sorry. I drove out in front of you. That's not cool. Sorry, man. Anyway, it took quite a while to do that, as you can see with the... I think it's up here. It's a bit of a back route to get to it. Yeah, it's up there. Yeah, alright. It's a bit of a back route to get to the bicycle. But it's alright, we'll get there. Ooh, that's a cool old broken down barn. Wow. What's in there? There's something in there. Anyway, this is not where we're going. I just thought this was really cool. What is that? I can't tell what that is, but that is quite cool. Quite cool old dilapidated, I think is the word, barn. So I think it's down here. Straight down, first house on the right. It's here, right here. Yeah, there it is. Alright, and we're taking this to a farm. This is some dude's kid's bike who left it here when visiting a friend. So let's just put this on the truck. Oh. That'll do. Cool. That should do. Right, and I'm taking this to his farm, which is quite a while off, but it's okay. It's very cloudy, but that's all right. I'm gonna take that. I'm not 100% sure how to get to there from here. Once I get to the main road, I can get there, but that's a nice house. Wow. Very nice house. This is all a little bit new to me. I've not actually driven here before. I'm assuming this comes out to that road that connects to the one we were just in when we dropped the tractor back. Yeah, it looks that way. It looks that way. And we're gonna turn right here. At the bottom, I mean. Yeah, okay, it is that one. Cool. I know where I'm. I know where I'm. That's an interesting looking old fence. We're going right here. And then left. You know what? I might be able to... So the quad bike... I don't know if I'll be able to fit the quad bike on now. I don't think I'll take that risk, to be fair. I think if I do that, it's just gonna cause... It's probably gonna damage the bike. So let's not do that. Because the quad bike's down this side. Yeah, that's fine. I'll just go... I'll put the bike down. Not put the bike down. I'll deliver the bike. And then... I'll go... Hey, Jack. I'll go grab the quad bike. I think that's going to be the best option, because otherwise I'm just going to damage the bike or the quad bike or something. It's a little bit cross-driving, essentially. Still past further on. So obviously... I'm essentially driving past Clever Motors now. And then... There's a wait there. And then I'm gonna... I'm driving down here. Then I'm gonna drive away from Clever Motors again to go pick up the quad bike and then coming back to Clever Motors. So it's a bit... Yeah, it's a bit of a stupid drive, but hey, fuel-wise, we're still fine on this. We're still actually pretty good, to be fair. So I'm not too worried. And yeah, it's just under 5k, I think, for the cultivating job. I've sent them an email, and at some point we will get a payment through. I'll show you guys when I do get the payment for that. At some point that'll happen. Not sure when, but yeah, that'll happen at some point. The picking up the bike, this is actually not really, it's like $30, so it's not much. But it all adds up, you know. And then I just put it under the shed, so I'm assuming this is the shed he talks about. And then the quad bike is 150 again, so it's pretty good. It's a bit heavy. Right, that's good. I'll send them a message saying the bike's delivered. And then I'll, so essentially how it works is how I made it work is I get a WhatsApp message with the details of the job. So essentially pick up X from X, and then I send them a message saying I can do that on this day, this is how much I'll charge, and then they say yes or no. And then once the job is done, I send them a message saying the item or the box or whatever is delivered, and I expect the delivery within or payment within 30 days. So yeah, it's a fairly simple system. It means I don't ever have to actually talk to people and have to rely on people meeting me at certain places or times, which means that I can do the contracting job and I don't have to necessarily like stop a job while I'm working. Like for example today, if I was cultivating and then I got a call, I don't necessarily have to just go, oh yeah, cool, okay, I'll stop this cultivating job, go grab your whatever thing you want delivered, and then go deliver it, you know? It's a bit of a slower process because it's not just a call and then I go pick it up, but I think it's also better from a business perspective. There's the quad bike, I can see it. From a business perspective, because I have record of every essentially business transaction. I don't know how he wants me to pick it up. I'll have a look. Alright, I got it on. He essentially just had some planks on, so it was actually just put the plank up, reverse it up. It's actually pretty good. Like planks, maybe not the right word. Boards, really strong boards. I can go through there. So yeah, actually really easy to do. Wasn't a problem at all. I wonder, can I get onto... I think I can. I think I can get onto the main road up here. Turn right here. Oh yeah, cool. This will work. So this should take me straight through town. Actually, you know what? This is not the easiest way to do it. Why am I doing it this way? Not at all the easiest way to do it. The easiest way is to go the way we came, because that goes straight to, pretty much straight to Clever Motors. So yeah, I'm supposed to deliver this, and then just go inside and tell them it's there. I don't know what the deal is with it. It kind of seems like it was either a test model, basically. So the guy probably just wanted to test it for a couple of days, or maybe bought from the dealership and maybe he's not happy, or I guess it could also be a service, or it could also be that the dealership bought it from this guy. I don't know. There's so many things. It looks pretty new, to be fair. It actually looks really, really good. It's a really nice quad bike, but yeah, I have no idea. Don't know. Don't ask questions. What's that thing from Transporter? Oh, I'm a transporter now. I need to get myself an Audi. Anyway, you never open the package or never look inside or whatever it is. Pretty much. I don't really ask questions. Obviously, unless it's obviously illegal, I'm just gonna, just accept the job, just do the job, no questions asked, and just get it done. I don't see the point in, like, most of these people, from what I've seen anyway, are just all farmers, and not really very nefarious in nature, so I don't see the point in asking stupid questions and, you know, annoying people and maybe losing business because of that. So, yeah, I don't see the point in that. So I'm not going to do that. Yeah, this was definitely the better drive, the better route to take. I think the other route would have taken significantly longer. Yeah, and then I've had a good think about what I'm going to do with regards to Ryan's field. I'm definitely going to go for it. I need a place to stay. If I can't find like a cheap caravan or something that I could buy off of somebody and to stay there, I will just buy a tent, to be honest. I don't see the point in, you know, wasting time. I do also obviously don't really want to just move in there, you know, or move on there and not have a plan for how I'm gonna, you know, work the field, etc. I'm gonna have to go inside and grab, I'm sure they'll help me lift this off. Right, I'm gonna go inside and I'll be right back. Alright, as you can see, we just got paid $3,614. I thought it was more than that, to be fair. Or to be honest, I thought I might have misread. I'll have to go through again, but anyway, I thought it was more than that. But $3,614, that's great. We're up to $18,000 now, which puts me in a better position to buy a, you know, cheapish caravan or tent or whatever, and maybe something else regarding, you know, tents. And then if I have the $30 from the bike and the $150 from the quad bike, that takes me to 18,800-ish, just over, which is great. That's a good day. I mean, that's we're making progress. We're getting to a point where we can, you know, start being not necessarily self-sufficient yet, but start being a sustainable business or something along those lines. So yeah, it's great. I'm very excited. I think it's all going in the right direction. I think I want to go have a look at the field again. I'm gonna keep doing that. Keep driving past the field because it's just motivation. You know, that could be ours one day, could be mine one day, and I'm very excited about that. I've never owned a property, so owning a piece of land that I could farm on and live on and be happy on would just be just insane. It just blows my mind that that's even an option. And it's quite a substantial piece of land. It's just, and it's so pretty. I just really like it. What I probably would do is I'd mow at least a part of the grass, cut the grass, and then maybe turn that into silage if I can. I would need a silage pit for that. I don't know if I can do that. I'll have to build one. That's not very difficult to do. That's literally like bricks and cement. You can build a silage, and obviously you need the wrap or whatever you put over it. But that's not too hard to do. I can do that fairly cheap and all by myself. It'll take a while, but I can do that. Or I need balers and equipment like that. And I don't know anyone that has that, because none of either Jack or Ryan has grass fields. So they have a lot of grass, especially Ryan's got a lot of grass, but he doesn't have grass fields. So I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but that's an option. At least that way the grass doesn't just go to waste. I'm sat here by the river. What a beautiful morning. It's about 7:30, and I've actually got quite a lot to do today. Quite a large contract that I need to complete. I'm not the only one working on it, but I'm the only one that can start now. The other guy apparently will rock up at some point during the day, so yeah, we'll see. As you can hear, I've still got my morning sexy bedroom voice. So it's yeah, it'll clear up as I wake up and as I talk more. My voice box, throat, etc. is just not quite warmed up yet. So it's been really only about 2 days, and there's not much been happening around the area and with stuff happening. So I'm still on the lookout for for a house or a building of some sort that I can purchase or rent or something that I can live in. And then once I've got that, I can obviously move onto the field. Now, Ryan's tentatively agreed to 2 options. So, well, 3 options. One is that I pay a deposit, and then for the rest of the first year, I do not have to pay anything until I'm pretty much on my feet, you know? So, deposit's undecided. I think he's pretty nice guy, and it sounds like he's happy for me to kind of just say what I want to pay as a deposit, depending on what I can pay at that point anyway. And then option number 2 is that we just pay him straight away, or start paying on a month-to-month basis, with a X amount, or between X amount, essentially, depending on how the months go for me. But he will have to have access to my books, which I'm not too worried about, especially considering the fact that I don't actually have anything to hide or really incoming at this point. So, so I'm not too worried about that. And then the third and final option, as it stands anyway, at this point, is that I borrow some money from Jack. I'm not a big fan of this. I don't know why I'm going this slow. I don't like borrowing money from somebody, even if it's a friend. So I don't really want to do that. But if that's the only way to achieve it, as in I don't have enough money to put in a deposit, because obviously I could go, right, cool, I'll put down 10 grand, and Ryan might go, yeah, that's not enough, I'm not accepting that. Or I might not have enough money to actually, start paying him immediately. If he wants $1,000 a month, I'm not, like, at this point, I'm not going to be able to pay that. I could pay it now, couple of months maybe, but I'll run out of money really, really quickly. And then that's, I don't have any equipment, and I need to buy equipment. So, yeah, that's kind of a non-starter. And then, yeah, so there might be a need for that, but I don't really like the idea. If I could, I would like to go with the initial one I mentioned, which is to kind of pay a deposit and then work on the rest of that, so... Yeah, that's my plan, pretty much. So this is the place. I think it's this field. Yeah, there's 2 fields that are ready. I think I'm only doing 1 today. I don't know if I'll be doing the other one on another date, but today at least, they only want this 1 done. So all the equipment. So I'm guessing this is... So that's the tedder. I think that the other guy would do that at some point. There's a windrower, there's a bale. Okay, so I guess we'll use this tractor. And yeah, I think it's not a very big field, so it should be okay. Although baling is quite a big job, it does take a while. But that's fine, that's fine. I'll make it happen fairly quickly. So yeah, it's kind of like it's not a massive predicament, but it is a bit of a predicament, that I'm in to make this decision. I could also, theoretically speaking, I guess, wow, this is very short gears. I could, theoretically speaking, let's hook this up first. What am I trying to say? Just work for a couple more months, and just get some, some income, basically, and build a bit of a bank, before, making any final decisions with Ryan. But at the same point, or at the same time, that means I'll likely be waiting quite a while, and I feel like I'm wasting time doing that. I'd like to get started as soon as I can, rather than just messing around and waiting until I'm at a point where I can pay, X amount, and maybe still be in the same position, you know what I mean? Like, I could wait for 6 months, work my ass off for 6 months, and not really be in any different position regarding the overall position. Like, I'm sure I'll be financially better, but that might not change my options much. So I'm kind of inclined to to take that risk and make that decision as soon as I can, you know, like now. So is there yeah, we'll go down here, I think. I should probably just walk around a little bit just to get an idea of where what is. Okay, so this is the edge. Right, so I've not used mowers before. This is going to be interesting. So what I do like about this deal is... Okay, that's a bit weird. Is that if I have any bales spare, I can keep it, pretty much. So this one's going to the side. So I'm guessing doing this one over here. So we'll start that. We'll lower it. Oh, it is lowered. Whoops. And then I'll go until this one. It's there. Now I'll start that. And I'll lower that. Okay, cool. I think we're good. It's going to take a while to do all of this. I mean, the tractor's really quick, so that's not the problem. The problem is I'm going to have to, because obviously I don't want to be cutting into the field that's not ready yet. So I'm going to have to, you know, do it little by little. So here, for example, I have to lift this up. And then I could probably leave it on. Maybe lower it. Grab that last little bit. There you go. Actually, not really. Let's be honest. I mean, it's working fine so far. Alright, lift that up. And I obviously don't really want to... Actually, you know what? You know what I should do? I thought about this the other day when I did the cultivating job. I need to do a hedgerow. I'm so used to not doing anything like this. I don't know much about farming, but I've seen many videos lately talking about hedgerows. So I'm gonna go around here, and we'll do one on this side first. No, that's not a good idea. That guy's really parked in a bad spot, doesn't he? Well, actually, we'll make it work. I'll make it work. I should be able to get past here. Just about. Oh, that's close. Okay. If I lower this. There we go. We'll go forward with this. It's not going to be a very big hedgerow. Or hedgerow. Is it hedgerow or a hedgerow? I think it's hedgerow. I'll lift this one up. Yep, that's good. And we'll now go the other way around. Obviously this means that that's in there, which is... actually, that's not a good idea. Let's do this. It'll still be somewhat on the land, in the field. I think it's only been rolled. Actually, I don't think it's been rolled yet. I don't know. Can't really tell. Doesn't look like there's any seed in there. Okay, once the hedgerow's done, the rest will be pretty quick and easy. And I'm probably gonna go maybe do this. That'll get it not really. We're gonna go around this way. Sorry, I know this is quite a mess around, but this'll make everything a lot better. Less risk of messing up is essentially what I'm trying to achieve here. I just don't want to mess up especially my early contracts. You know, I wanna make sure. Ooh, actually, let's fold this on up again. Let's not trample all over the grass. And then, oh crap! I just cut grass off that I shouldn't. I'm fairly confident that he's okay with this. Shouldn't be the end of the world, but as long as I don't cut the actual field that's not ready. Yeah, definitely not alright. Anyway, I'll get better at all of this stuff. It is a bit of a learning curve for me. I say a bit of a learning curve. It's quite a large learning curve. But that's alright. Turn that one on, and I'll lower it now. Alright, this should be fairly easy from now on. Should be pretty straightforward. Anyway, yeah, so definitely have to make a decision regarding that. I think sooner rather than later, so I don't waste time, and so I can start my life, you know? I don't really see the point in messing about any longer and wasting time making that decision. Actually, can I? I'll get it later. Okay. So now we can see how now we can go here, and we can pretty much just go straight into this side. Lower that one. Whoa. Whoa. Alright, here we go. It should be good. Okay, missed the spot, but that's fine. I'll clear that up with the front mower in a little bit. Once I've done the majority of the field, or once I've done the field, once I've mowed all the field, I can go over it again and just make sure I've got, you know, all the loose bits, so we don't waste any of the dude's fields. That'll be this one. It takes so much concentration doing this right, but I'm liking it. To be fair, I actually really like it. Okay, we might have to turn this around. Just due to the angle of this mower, we just can't keep turning like that. But we're almost there, actually. Almost there. As in almost got the whole thing done. Pretty close. This one, and then maybe one half, like, we'll do the whole length obviously, but it won't be both mowers. Might only be the back one. Might only be the front one. All right. Oh, that's coming close. Should be all right. Turn the front one off. And then we'll just go like here on the side-ish. That should pretty much get, yeah, pretty much get it all. It's that one little bit at the end that I still need. That's alright. I'll go get that quickly. Whoa, okay. Right, let's go grab that end bit. And then I got a message saying that the baler was leased, so the guy doesn't own a baler. which means I have to go pick up the baler. And I'm hoping by that point, this guy would have been done with the tedding. Turn that off. So I'm gonna go do that. This is all off. Happy days. So I don't know where this guy is. I've not seen him. I've not seen anyone walk around, so I've no idea where he is with regards to, well, with regards to anything, where he is at all. He needs to come do his job so I can do mine. I mean, if he's not here by the time I've returned with the baler, I don't mind too much. I can do the tedding myself, as long as the keys are in the tractor. I probably should check before I make any calls. Because maybe the guy cancelled, maybe he's not even coming. I don't know. Let that one, lower it. Alright, let's go and grab the baler from Clever Motors, the dealership. There's a sign on that place. Doesn't seem to be working, but there is a sign on that. I wonder what this is. Oh, it's a little home. That's cute. Okay, well the sign doesn't work, so no idea what the deal is with that. Anyway, just interesting. I thought it was like a shed. And then I thought, why does the shed have a sign on it? That doesn't make any sense. Anyway, that's not my problem. That is somebody else's problem. If the sign doesn't work, just thought it was interesting. It is still interesting. Why does the little... Maybe it's like an Airbnb or something. I don't know. Although then, why wouldn't Airbnb have a sign on? I don't know. If the other guy shows up, I'll ask him. I'll ask him what the deal is with the sign. Or the owner. Could do that as well. Not too worried. Anyway, I'm gonna go and grab the baler. I should probably put my indicator on. Jeez, I should probably try and not dead stop with this thing. It is slow to actually pick up the gears. It's first couple of... It's obviously quite a strong tractor. It's got to be, right? It's got to be like, I don't know, quite a lot of torque, maybe? I can't remember what the reason is for small gears. There's an old-looking tractor there. Might be for sale. Usually when farmers have their equipment for sale, they put it on the side of the road, so that's something to consider, that's for sure. Right, I think there's a back entrance. I think that's this one up to the front that we can go through. Should be this one. Oh, I'm going here. Alright. Whoa, calm down. Oh, there it is. Cool. Easy. Yeah, it's a coon. Okay, cool. It is the right one. I got a message saying which one it is. It's a red coon, so if there was more out here, then I'd be worried. There we go. Alright, let's go back this way. That's such a nice forklift telehandler? I don't know. Alright, I feel like my voice still hasn't warmed up. I'm sorry, I might actually be coming down with something, to be fair. It's the caravan thing I'm sleeping in is not the warmest. And there has been a couple of nights where I wake up from the cold, so it's not that cold. It is like mid-September, so it's not crazy cold, but it's cold enough to, you know, be not ideal, you know. So I might just quickly, while I'm here, let me just Oh, should probably put my indicator on. Sorry, man. Right, that's off. I'm gonna go have a look quickly. Maybe there's like a small sign or something. Oh, this is tiny. There isn't a sign. Oh, hello. Thank you. Alright, so that's actually a friend of the farmer. He said it is for sale, but the farmer is actually not here, doesn't actually live here anymore. He's essentially sold his farm to the like nature preservation something. And it's becoming like a heritage site for some reason. Anyway, that's not my problem. So it is for sale. He did give me a number that I could call if I wanted to actually have a look and get the keys for it. So I might do that. Might do that. All right, let's go get that field. Okay, so hopefully the guy Tedders, he's tedding the field, or will ted the field. Otherwise I'll do it, it's fine, it's not the end of the world. And we've got to windrow it and then bale it, and then we've got to take the bales somewhere. I'll have to check in the email where to. I haven't gotten that far yet, so I'll have to do that obviously in the very near future. Alright, I'm gonna go the other way, through the fields rather than through here. And hopefully the other guy... he's doing it! He's doing it! Oh, happy days. Alright, I'm not sure if he tedded or not. I don't know if we need to ted. He might have gotten a call saying we don't need to ted actually. It doesn't look like that's tedded grass. Oop. I need to go watch where I'm going. Anyway, yeah, I don't know. Maybe he definitely moved it, so maybe he got a call saying we don't need to actually ted it, so that's fine. I actually can start baling already. So let's do that now that we're here. Ooh, I've not used the baler before, so this might be... Do we need to fold it? No, that's lower. That turns it on. Okay, happy days. That's pretty easy. Make sure we get everything we can. Alright. I have to keep an eye. Oh, there's no indicator. I guess I'll hear the sound. I'm assuming I'll hear the sound. Oh, yep. Don't know how, I don't want to... Is there something that'll show me? Okay, I obviously don't want to damage those things, so let's just... I'm gonna go over this grass, unfortunately. Oh, wait, it's already done that. Oh, I've got to open it. Okay. Let's go back. Like I said, first time using a baler. Actually, let's just do this. I'm gonna cut over across over the loss a little bit. My voice has got a bit of a squeal there. Did you guys hear that? Where did this guy go now? Jeez, this guy is so flaky. It's literally in and out. Actually, it might be the owner, or the owner's, I don't know, employee. Right, how do I get this out? There you go. Got it. Should close automatically. Okay, no, I have to close it. Right, let's carry on. This is going to be difficult to tell when it's actually full. You know, ready for unloading. I'm gonna go to second one, skip one every time. Alright, I know obviously none of this vlog so far has been at all like time-lapsed and all that, so you guys are unfortunately getting the full raw experience. Alright, so I'll go, okay, there it stopped, okay. I'm getting it, I'm learning. Right, this will unload. Can actually see the bale move out of the thing, so that helps. Okay, this is oh, I'm gonna have to move this tractor all night. Gosh darn it. Okay, let's just turn this around. Go up this way. It's not going to be a lot of bales, is it? Lower that. Happy days. Oh, it stopped. Alright, while this unloads. Oh, tiny bales, but that's alright. Let's move this guy. I'm gonna definitely complain about this. This guy is literally like showing up late. If there's a problem with the tether, I'm guessing that's, you know, whether we shouldn't have tethered or something, I don't know, or whatever, but I'm definitely complaining about that. The fact that this guy is literally just late and he's like, he didn't even say hi. Obviously I can't complain about that. That's not going to make a difference to them. They wouldn't care if the guy's polite or not, as long as he gets the job done. But still, you know, it's just not very professional. Is that? I need to lower that, yeah. Cool. Alright, so yeah, I'm definitely gonna write them a good email about that. Because I'm not happy working with people if they're gonna make my life harder. You know? And I don't think anybody could blame me for that. I think that's fair. You know? The guy should be doing his job. I never lowered it. Yeah. Alright. That's fine. That's fine. We'll just go around again. I missed that spot earlier, clearly. That's cutting it close, isn't it? Let's remember to lower it this time. There you go. So many things I have to think about. You know, obviously the tractor in itself, everything that's happening with the tractor, with the baler, lifting the things up when I need to. You know, not driving over things I shouldn't be driving. There's a lot to consider here. Oh. A lot to keep track of, you know, what actually driving as well. And then obviously the camera stuff, the mic stuff, and, you know, when this stops picking up. There you go. Now that again. Alright, and this will be the last one. It's probably not going to be a full one. I'll try and get some of the other bits as well. There's a little bit on that side, on the right hand side, so 5 bales. That's alright. A little bit here, but it's not going to be enough to fill a full, to make it full. Yeah, I can't unload it, so that's between the owner and the dealership, I think, because obviously you still got some in here, so that's not really my problem. Right, I'll just unhook this here. And then I've got to get these up. Right. I've never used these before. These are going to be very interesting. Ooh, that's not ideal. So I think, does it turn on? Does it? For no. Okay, I don't know. I'll figure it out. But yeah, I don't know what how that works. Let's grab this. Alright, that should be good. Let's not push back again. Yeah, that's perfect. Oh, wait a minute. There we go. Alright. There we go. Okay, I got it. I got it. I got it. Okay, and we'll do this one as well. Cool. Alright. I got it. I figured it out. Alright, so 2 bales per side. Oh man, it's gonna be 2 trips. Ooh, I should actually quickly check where we're going. Alright, so according to my email on my phone, it is the animal dealer we're taking it to. Right, I think. What was that? This is not going to be easy, is it? Can that not go any... Let's try the back first, because the back might be slightly easier to manage, actually. Just from a driving perspective. Yeah, that's a lot easier. Okay. That should be good on there. And then... let's try this one. It doesn't look like the front one can actually go low enough almost, you know? Alright, let's lower this one. Sorry, I know I'm quiet, guys. I'm concentrating like crazy here. Why is that? Oh, I'm in the wrong place. Let's just lift it up a little bit, because I'm looking at this middle one, and that's not the hole we're going for. And I'm struggling to figure out where to turn, how to turn. Alright, this'll do. This'll do. Yeah, there you go. Cool, I got it. I got it. I got it. Alright, so this lifts it up, and then we essentially lock it by doing that. Yeah, cool. Alright, that's in. Now, let's move to this one. Again, this one doesn't look like it's going low enough. But we'll see. We'll see. Let's not hit the shed. Sorry, house, or whatever that is. Hut. Could be. Alright, let's lower this one. Come on. Oh, let's go for that one then. I don't think this will fit in. Maybe I can just give it a little bit of a push. Maybe? Nope. Come on, I've got to be able to do this, right? Let's try again. Oh man, that's heavy. At least it rolls. Alright, we got it. Alright, let's try this one now. As long as I can get this... Oh yeah, we did it! Yeah, boy! Alright. Sorry, I'm so excited about this. Alright, animal dealer is actually not too difficult to get to. Oh, that's not a road. So, we're gonna head there. Well, we have to. How many is left? 2. So, one more trip. Yes. Oh, yeah, I'm good. I thought for a second I looked left, started turning my head and I was like, oh no, I'm still in the field. Or I'm in the field. Alright. Alright, this is a quite a learning curve episode. And I still have not decided at all what to do. I've not really had time to think about what I'm going to do, to be honest. But it's alright. I'll think about it and I'll figure it out. I'll speak to you guys when I'm back at the farm and loading the next bit.
Stressing, counting all my blessings. God, come get me out of this town. 'Cause every day I wake up wishing I could break up with the city light and construction sound. I couldn't wait to move, I had so much to prove. It was all I could do to get away. But now that I'm here, I'm filled with fear. In the mirror when I look at my face, all I see is an empty heart and broken dreams.
Right, we're back here. I'm gonna... So, interesting thing. Let me actually show you guys. So, we've gotten about $1,000 so far, just from the extra bales, essentially. So, these 2 bales are also ours. So, like I said, I think I said at the start of the job that they only want a certain amount. And it appears they only only wanted, I don't know, like 2 bales? So, hey man, the more I can get, the better. So, I'm gonna try and load these onto the truck. Although, actually first, you know what? I want to go ask about this. I've been thinking about this. It doesn't make sense for an Airbnb or just a normal shed to have a sign on. So, I'm thinking it might be for sale. So, let's turn this off. I'm gonna go and knock on the dude's door and ask about this thing. I think it might be quite interesting, you know? It looks cool. It's definitely something we can use. And I feel like it's worth a shot. You know? Why not? Anyway, let's go knock on the door and ask. And find out what he says. Alright, so spoke to the guy. Very, very nice guy, Dylan. He's actually selling these. So he builds them himself. Which is why he actually, so I think one of his sheds, one of these shops essentially is his wood shop, and he builds these and sells them. And yeah, the sign is supposed to work. He'll have a look into that, but that's not really something to worry about. He also was really kind enough to help me load the bales. He's got a forklift which he uses actually to transport these, so super helpful. And yeah, just a really nice guy. Explained to him essentially my story, told him what I'm doing here, and you know how I got into this, and my plan, and the prospects with Ryan's piece of land. And yeah, he was very, very keen. He was like, that's awesome. He loves that. He loves like a rags to riches story. And he said if I ever need any help, I should give him a call. And if I do want to go ahead with him with this, so to buy a one of those, give him a call and he'll see what he can do cost-wise. So very, very handy. He says he sells them for 15k, which we can afford. Like I can do that. We could do 15k, right? But we won't have much left. I have no idea how much these bales are going to give us, but it's doable. And I mean, he did say he'd see what he could do for us regarding price. Obviously, I don't want to, you know, cause people to lose money because they're trying to help me, which is really nice. But I also understand the concept of business, and you know, you can't just go around helping everybody because then you won't have a functioning business. So yeah, very, very nice dude, and I'm definitely gonna have a chat with Ryan and tell him that I've got this option, and like, especially depending on what these bales give us, maybe we could, you know, let's say he maybe charges us 13,000 for that. That might be pushing it. To be fair, maybe 14. Let's go with 14. Let's say he gives us $1,000 off, which is a lot. To be fair, I would be surprised if it's that much. But let's say he gives us $1,000 off, off of the 15,000 that he charges for those. That's including delivery and building. So essentially, he creates the frames in his shop, and then he literally comes, pours the concrete, and does it all for you within like two days. It's pretty cool. I'm gonna go straight, so I think that's actually the fastest way to get there. So yeah, once I know how much these bales give us, I'm expecting probably less than $1,000. I have no idea. I've literally no idea. I don't know how much of the other four bales they actually used. I dropped them off. One dude said he'll be right back, did some calculations, and he came back and he gave me $1,000. I don't know whether that's you know, for one bale, whether it was for half a bale, maybe it's weight. I don't know. This is 9,000 liters, so maybe it's per 1,000 liters. I have no idea. I don't know. Maybe it's like $1,000 for 10,000 liters or something. I don't know. I don't know what the costs are, what the prices are. Oh, and then obviously there's the contract job as well, which is about 4,700, I think, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know how much of that actually goes to the other guy, but that's the total contract cost, or yeah, contract cost. I think I could just cut across here. Right, so let's have a look. Right. That was 438. And another 438. Yeah, so okay, so we pretty much got paid for both or two of the 4 bales that we handed in earlier. That's pretty good, to be fair. Can't really complain about that. Right, so options here. I do have another pickup job, which we actually saw. We drove past it. It's the box that it's actually vehicle parts apparently at the dealership. But I'm gonna go grab some lunch quickly. I think I might go grab some lunch. Send the email regarding the contract, and then we'll go from there and see what happens. Maybe I go speak to Ryan just after lunch or something. I don't know. I'll figure it out. So I'm gonna have some lunch. I'm gonna drive there, have some lunch, and then I'll speak to you guys in a little bit. So guys, I've got some good news, some exciting news. So I have spoken to Ryan. As you can see, I'm here by his house. Spoken to Ryan, and we're gonna go ahead with it. So essentially, I'm gonna give him a deposit of $5,000. Which means I'll have 20,000 left, and then if I have to spend 15,000 on the house, I can at least live there. At least that way, I'm not spending $50 on the Airbnb anymore, and Ryan can let that out again, which leaves me with about $5,300 left, which is not great. That's not a lot of money, but I still have the box I have to move, which I'll get to probably tomorrow, because I'm gonna go home now and start packing up pretty much. Send the emails, call Dylan, and get this ball rolling. You know, I'll transfer the money over to Ryan probably tonight. Because it's $5,000. It's not, to be honest, I actually thought he's going to ask for a lot more. I said 10,000 after we discussed my finances, and he said, no, it's fine. 5,000 is good. So I'm very, very, very thankful. He's a very, very good dude. So yeah, I'm very grateful. I've really been lucky with you know, meeting really helpful and just nice people, you know. So yeah, I'm going to go home. do all the financial stuff and the transfer stuff, pay all the stuff I need to do, which is Ryan and Dylan. I'll send Clever Motors a message regarding the box, and they'll move it out. There's no rush on it. It's literally just got to go to the other side of town, to the actual main inside of town. And so that's handy, that I can kind of move that to tomorrow, or the day after. I don't really need to do that now. It's not a lot of money either, but it's fine. It's not at the forefront of my mind at this point, to be honest. So yeah, that little piece of land over there between the two rivers will soon be at least partially ours. It won't be ours yet. Ryan's not told me how much he actually wants for the field, for the piece of land total. So obviously we'll pay him 5,000 now, and then over after this first year we don't have to pay, and then after that we'll have to pay, but I have no idea how much. I guess he's gonna have the field valued, and then we'll go from there. So we'll see. But anyway, that's going to be the end of this vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys are excited as I am. And yeah, I think you can hear it in my voice. I'm super happy, super excited. And I can't wait to tomorrow, the day after, 6 months down the line. It's going to be so cool. I'm very, very excited. So we've got a couple of actually quite big jobs today. All transporting jobs. So all man with a van jobs. I have paid both Ryan. He's $5,000 for the field, the deposit. It's not obviously not all it's going to cost. It's going to cost us a lot more, but yeah, I have paid the $5,000 as a deposit. So technically speaking, we now have access to that land without it causing problems. And then I've also paid the for the house. Shack. Shed. It's the house. We're gonna call it a house. And then I think it's here. Yeah. Okay, cool. So hopefully today that will start happening. So hopefully he'll be building the house today. And let me just open this. There we go. All right. And yeah, hopefully we can, by tonight, maybe move into our own place. So essentially we've got to move these pallets of sugar to the farmer's market. So it's 6 pallets. I don't think I'll be able to fit, might be able to fit 4 at a time. So it's going to be a bit of a drive. And then we've also got some stuff we need to go pick up at the carpenter. And then that's actually going on the train. So we need to go do that. Whoa, it's very loud. Very, very loud. Anyway, pretty cool. This is a beefy thing, jeez. Right, so this might be a little process to try and get all of this on, because I don't even know. Okay, that lifts. Okay, that tilts. So we need to go lower. I think this should be good. Lift it. I might try. And ooh, no, that's not gonna work. I might try and actually do 2 at a time. Like quite a high stack, but it'll save us a lot of time. And the faster we can do this, the faster we can move on to the next job, and to the next job, and to the next job. I've got no contracting jobs today, just because there was actually one, but we're going to be pretty busy with this. So I wanted to get this done and not have to worry there we go. Not have to worry too much about you know, running late with stuff, etc. So yeah, I pretty much just wanted to get this job done. These two transporting jobs, because I kind of I wanna make this man with a van thing into a proper transport business, not just stay with man with a van. Obviously, we're man with a van now. Sounds so weird, doesn't it? But we're man with a van now because that's all we've got. But over time, theoretically speaking, if everything goes well, we should be getting, you know, let's just push this forward a little bit. No, buttons. So many buttons to press at the same time. So I'm just gonna try and push this forward, just on that wood. There we go. Let's just push this forward if we can. All right. That's obviously very high. I'm gonna have to drive fairly slow, to be honest, but it's alright. I think we'll be alright. Let's go from this side. I think this angle is gonna be a bit better. We might be able to actually fit all 6 on, to be honest, but that's gonna be very heavy, so I don't know if that's... Actually, I'm pretty confident that is not a good idea. But yeah, anyway, so plan is to buy a trailer at some point, because obviously this is not sustainable with the truck alone. Like for this job it's fine, although a trailer would have been really nice. Maybe just there. Oh, that's too high. Can't really see very well. That should do. So yeah, I mean, trailer wise, I don't know what kind of trailer we could get. Obviously nothing now because we've got, I don't know, 7k. And we still have to pay Ryan for Jack for this truck. So yeah, it's obviously not ideal yet. We've obviously not got much of a life sorted yet, but we will get there. It will take some time and we will have to work quite hard. But I'm very confident that with a savvy business mind and a tenacity, we can get this done. You know, I can make a really good life here in Elm Creek. Now that fits perfectly between those two seats, or benches, whatever you call them, doesn't it? Right, let's do this so it starts pushing them forward. Okay, so I think that is as far as it can go. Oof. Well, let's have a look. Actually, it can go... we might be able to fit all of it in. Yeah, we're going to fit all of it in, I think. It's going to be, like I said, very, very heavy. And it might be a mistake, but I'm going to give it a go. Come on. Not quite. Yeah, okay, maybe we can only fit this on. Alright, that's fine, that's fine. I'm not too worried about that. Let's, I'm just gonna park this over here, because we're obviously not done with it. Let's take this back. Right. They'll unload it for us there, so I don't have to worry too much about that. It's just getting it there. Right. Could definitely have fit more on there. Don't know why. Oh, it's stuck on the... Oh yeah, that one's stuck on the bench. Okay, actually, let's do this. Let's just do it right. Okay. I reckon I could move that just a little bit. If I can move it slightly to the left. I'd be able to push that up forward. Lift this a little bit so I don't scratch the truck too much. Alright, let's lift this. There, I think this actually did it. It's a bit better balanced now as well. Still not quite great, but... Oh. Slipped underneath the wood. Alright, that should do. Now, can still go further forward, but we could fit that one on there. Alright. Let me know down in the comments if you guys are the same as me. Like when you go shopping, do you carry everything with one hand or with one trip, or do you do multiple trips? I clearly like one trip. Which I know it's not necessarily the best idea, especially with a business perspective. Because obviously I don't want to damage stuff and I don't want to lose people's product. I want to just push this to line up with that. That's better. But I also want to get it done. You know? Alright. Slide lower. A little bit more. So now, ooh, I don't want all of it at the same time. Pull back slightly, lift it, nope, still. Nope. Geez, how long are these? There we go. Alright. Is that gonna do the job? That's pretty damn close. Alright. Stack that up. Lift it. Wrong way. Alright. This is going to be a very slow... It's luckily not too far. It's actually past our house. So it's not too much of a problem. It's going farmer's market. So not too much of a distance, but yeah, I will need to drive fairly carefully. Woo, Billy. Alright, let's have a look. Okay, I can push that further forward. Should be, nope, just underneath. And that'll do. Alright. Let's park this up. Over here. Such a cool machine, isn't it? It's a really cool machine. It's pretty beefy. Anyway, let's strap this up and then we'll go sort this out. It's all on the axis, which is great. Axis? Axle? Axle, that's the one I'm looking for. Yeah, that's on there loosely. There we go, all three. Okay, cool. I am pretty happy. Alright, let's see. Let's go nice and slow. It's gonna have to be pretty slow. That top one on this side is not as tight on as I want it to be, but it'll be okay. It's kept in place by the others. It should be anyway. Alright, let's drive nice and slow. We're gonna head to Johnson's Farmer's Market. Right, turn right here. And this is pretty much the speed we're gonna go. Jeez, it's wobbly. But it's alright. It's alright. We're gonna go past. Obviously, that's our field over there. So at some point today, we will have a house there. I'm very excited for that. I don't know if you guys are. let me know down in the comments. And while you're down there, subscribe if you're new. And let me know if you're a farmer, or a businessman. Let me know how your business is going. How's your farm going? And do you farm something interesting? Oh, come on, truck. Come on. It's a bit heavy. That's a lot of sugar on the back of our truck. That is some... this is a disease-ridden truck right now. Anyway, so yeah, let me know how it's going on your farm. And in your business and what you do. Tell me a bit about yourself. Anyway, so Johnson's Farmers Market is over there. Pretty straightforward, pretty easy drive. And they're gonna unload it all for us. So I'll probably be sat there for a bit, but that's alright. It's not the end of the world. And then we've got to go to the carpenter. Go grab some stuff there and put that on the train. So on the Western Station. So that's going to be another big job. I think it's wood. I think it's wood we're moving, if I remember the message correctly. And I think I haven't accepted the job yet, just because I wasn't sure whether I'll have the time. But there is another, just a small pallet of actual truck parts that we need to move as well. Right, I'm gonna get in here, get this unloaded, or go inside and ask them to unload it for us. Ooh. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a little bit. Alright, that's all unloaded, and they will check, make sure everything is in order and everything is here, and then once they're happy, they will transfer the money. So that should be just over 3 grand, if I can remember correctly. So that's a pretty good income. That means we're just at about 10k for what we currently have. I do need to go to speak to Jack to actually find out how much he wants for this truck, if he actually does want to sell it to me. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go. I'll probably stop there now on the way to the carpenters, because it's on the way pretty much. So let's do that. Let's stop at Jack's and see how much he will, ask him how much he wants for this. I'm hoping it's under 10k. Because if it's more than 10k, to be honest, I don't know if we're going to do that. Because we need to buy a tractor. Or at least something that we can, you know, start farming with. And then I might have to do some stuff around the house, you know. I might have to pay some money to you know, I don't know, put in the electric if it's not, you know, good enough, or I don't know. I definitely don't just want to use all our money, because that would be stupid. So I want to make sure that I've got at least a bit of a buffer. So let's actually go in here to Jack's place and see. Well, his truck is here, so he should be here. All right, let's ask him. Alright, so just spoke to Jack and actually just got the payment for the first transport job, which was $3,747, which is great. Puts us at $11,500. So Jack wants $6,000 for the truck, and I'm happy with that. It's still a bit more than I would have liked to pay, but he wants, like, it's fine. I'm okay with that. So we're gonna do that. I'll transfer him the money at some point, and then we'll have to do some documentation to actually transfer the vehicle over into my name, but that's okay. I'm just gonna go over here. I think if I go down here, it's the carpenter should be, I don't know if it's just to the front. If we're down here, might be to the left. Actually, that might be the carpenter down there. Yeah, I think that's the carpenter. Okay, so another big job now. Actually, that's the train. Why is the train stopped? That is annoying. Move train, please, sir. Is there something blocking it? Hello, train. I don't know what's going on. I might have to go a different route. It doesn't look like there's anything blocking it. Maybe it's broken down? What a bad place to break down. Anyway, right. We're gonna go a different route then. It's fine. We'll go a different route. I need to close that. Which way to go? Which way to go? Can I go through there? No. That'll be somebody else's field. I don't want to just drive on other people's farms. That would not be cool. Right, we're gonna go the long way around. So to Clever Motors, turn right, and down that back road, basically. So yeah, $6,000, which again is not it's a bit more than I wanted to spend on the truck, because the truck isn't a bad way, but it is, to be fair, it does work well. It is a fairly strong truck. And with maybe a little bit of TLC, the truck would do pretty well, you know. So, I'm happy to pay that. It at least gives us something. And to be honest, if we're gonna have to buy a truck elsewhere, it's probably gonna cost us more. Actually, we can go down here. Yeah, let's go down here. We don't have to drive all the way up there. I'm obviously still learning the area. I'm not, you know, as well versed in all of the locations and everything as I would like to be, or as I would be if I lived here for a while. I will learn it, you know. Over time, I'll get more and more familiar with everything and where everything is and how to get to everything. So it'll save us time and effort and probably money. So carpenter, there, right. We made it. Alright, this is a bit of a difficult turn, because I can't actually see anything down there. We're okay. So, it should be some pallets. Which... Aha! There they are. Alright, we've obviously got another... So, 5 pallets. Let's park it over here. Actually, we can just park it straight in here. Ooh, not in the bush. Alright, let's turn it off this time. I think we left it on the previous time. I say we. I blame you guys. And should be able to do a similar thing. Oh, I need to open this. Unfortunately, it works via hydraulics, so I have to turn on the truck every single time. But that's okay. It's not the end of the world. Right, so timber time would work. Yeah, I think we're going to do... It's significantly lower than the previous panel. Pallets. Ooh, it's a different one. That's nice. I like this one. This looks cool. Although the other one had glass. Ooh, and this one's quieter. I like this one more. And it's faster as well. It's not as powerful, I don't think. But it is significantly faster. And it's also easier to see the prongs. Prongs? Is that what they call them? Forks, probably more. Oh yeah, and it's literally straight under. This is nice. I like this one a lot more. You know, it would be cool if you could drive sideways with it. How easy would that have made this job now? I need to go a little bit more this way. Or even just move it sideways. Move the whole thing sideways, you know? That would have been cool. I think you can actually do that, but I don't know what the controls are. I can't understand half of these buttons. Why am I struggling so much with this today? Yeah, this one's actually a lot easier to control. It's smaller, so it's driving... circle, etc. is a little bit different, but very easy to control. Alright, I'll probably have to make that slightly higher. And it's, yeah, it's a lot faster. Ooh, shouldn't go too fast. I'll just try and fit this right in the center so we can actually push this forward. The other good thing about this truck, which is why I wouldn't mind spending that much money on it, is the fact that it's got actually quite a lot of extra functions that you can add to it. I can just push this on the wood. It shouldn't do any damage. Alright, next one. Yeah, that's significantly lower than the other one. Alright, oop, a bit aggressive. Well, that's okay. Wow, they packed them tight. That's alright. Alright, get this one on there. Just want to kind of line it up with the bottom little bit that I see there. You know what I mean? Alright, let's do that. That should be fine. Whoa, a little bit too much. There we go. And I think also the leveler, the forks move a lot faster as well. It seems that way anyway. Like up and down. They move a lot faster up and down. Right, let's line this up again. Ooh, need to make it higher. I can't I can't steer and push the buttons at the same time. My brain's like, no, what are you doing? Let's lower this one a little bit. And I'll have to push it forward again. I can feel the power difference between this one and the previous one. Like, this one just does not have the power to push it forward as easily. But it still does the job really, really good. Right. Let's try and line this up one a little bit. Oh, that's a lot better. Why didn't I just do that the previous time? This is such a good piece of kit. So easy to use. Takes a little bit getting used to it. But once you got it, damn, it's easy. Alright, and we're gonna go... Oh, that's too much. Lift this up slightly and push. Nope. Lift more and push. That should be good. Alright. Yeah, that's going to be a much safer, easier... Yeah, reverse-wise, the speed is not great. It's actually pretty slow. But yeah, that's going to be a lot easier to drive than the previous job. A lot safer. I need to have a quick look at my phone to figure out where exactly I'm going with this, though. Not been to the train station. I think it's just outside of main town. So somewhere around there? I'm not sure. Let's go have a look. I need to put the straps on. Obviously. Need to make sure I do that, because otherwise this might be a problem. What is that? Don't know what that is. Last one. Come on. Oh, we're just missing it. Actually, that one's squeezing it down. Yeah, that should be fine. Still gonna drive fairly carefully. I'm not gonna rush it, you know. Would be stupid. And I can fold that up. Oh. Maybe that's not the best idea. Yeah. Quite strong hydraulics. Alright, let's, should be alright. I'm just gonna keep an eye on it from time. I want to see what this blue thing is. Oh, it's just a sign. Well, that's boring. Well, let's drive in here. What is this, a park? McKinley State Park. Okay, interesting. Quite nice. Tranquil. Oh, there's a tractor. And a trailer, and... I don't know what that... Oh, it's a cultivator. Yeah, cool. Alright, I'm gonna get this job done. I'm gonna remember this when the time comes. I don't know how to get out of here. Road closed to through traffic. Oh, man. Well, that's annoying. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to turn around in this guy's yard. I'm sorry. Not ideal. Is it actually closed? Like, what are they doing there? It doesn't look like anything's happening there. I don't know. Anyway, there are some red, very red warning signs, so maybe there's actually something wrong. Right, let's head to the train station, which I think is going to be left here. I wonder if that train's moved. Is that it over there? Yeah, it's not moved yet. Interesting. Oh. There's obviously something wrong with the train. Maybe they'll take a couple of weeks or... well, hopefully not weeks. A couple of hours to fix that. Anyway, it's not really my problem. We should be fine as long as we don't need to cross that piece of road there. Which I don't think we need to do. I think there's a bridge in town, or just after town, just before town from our position. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see when we get there. Alright, I'll see you guys there. Alright, and I believe it's in here. I'm not 100% sure where to put it. I think there's gonna be a marker, maybe a cone. Oh, over here. I think it's in here. Pretty confident. Loading zone, yeah. Alright. I will park it over here. And then turn it off. Undo the straps. And then I'll have to go get somebody to help me with this. So I'll see you guys in a second. Alright guys, that is all done. What a good day. We've made another nearly 3 grand. So just over $14,500 now, which is freaking amazing. So there's a couple of things I need to do. One is to actually transfer the money over to Jack. And then secondly is to give the owner of that tractor that we saw on the side of the road, give him a call and see if we can get some, well, if we can get a price on that and see how much he wants for it. And then hopefully get all that sorted and get our first tractor. Obviously, we still need a lot of, I need to pay Jack, and we need to, well, there's a lot of money that still will go out of the bank. So I need to still continue doing jobs and seeing what I can figure out, and yeah, you know. So I'm gonna head home, and then I'll get all of that done, and I'll give you an update as soon as there is one. So I'll see you guys as soon as I have an update. It is time to go look at our new house. So I just got the keys. He came and dropped it off. So nice. So we're gonna go over there. Look at that. You can see it. You can just about see it. Right. I'm so excited to go check out. So he's so usually what they do is they dig quite a deep foundation depending on the ground, and then they put gravel down. Gravel down for the foundation, essentially. And there was a lot of gravel left because it's pretty much rock bed. So what he did was he made the foundation, obviously all to, not down here, all to a standard. And then he laid it for me as a gravel road, which is very nice. He said because the cost includes all the gravel for the foundation anyway, which usually has extra left, not quite that much, so he was nice enough to do that for me. So super nice, super happy. I'm very, 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 very grateful. So yeah, we're gonna go have a look at our house, and then I'm gonna spend the night and move my stuff over. Not that I have a lot, but I'm gonna move the stuff over. and just get everything done. Oh, also, as you would have seen, I did pay Jack for the truck, the $6,000. So this is officially now our truck. I'm so happy. I've got a house, I've got a truck. Life is good. So nice, isn't it? What a nice spot for a house. I did obviously choose it. I told him where to put it. So it is, you know, it was my choice. But yeah. Oh, and it's got a little, what do you call it? Drive for us. That's pretty nice. Very nice. Right. Look at that. What a view, hey? Man, it's nice. Right, let's open this up. Right, so the bed. This is cool. Look at that. So I've even got spare bed. And let's open the windows. Can we open those windows? Oh, I need to do it from outside first. They're locked. And open that one, and open that one. Right, let's have a look. Now, what a sight. Wow, how beautiful is that? Oh, and he left us some fruit. How kind of him. So the paintings and stuff, a lot of this stuff is standard, as in it's built into the building. So, like, we can replace it, but he is essentially... His wife is a photographer, so it's all just stuff that she essentially took, and then they just converted it into painting with, I don't know, Canva or something. So got the bathroom here with a nice bath, a toilet, and obviously the sink. Everything we need. Don't have a mirror, but I don't really care too much about that. Got literally everything we need. All good to go. So yeah, I'm so happy. This is great. We've now got a house. We can sleep here, and I'm gonna actually... I can sit down here and get some work done. I've got to can get some friends over. Yeah, this is so good. I am very happy. Look at this little place, our little home. Oh, excuse me. I've been up fairly early this morning, so it's been a long day. Got quite a lot done. Got the admin done, a lot of admin done. Jack's also sorted all the documentation for the truck, so it's not quite ours officially yet. It still has to go to the DMV and get, you know, all of that stuff done, but documents are signed, all of that is good. Payments made, it's essentially in our name, it just needs to actually go in our name, if that makes any sense. Anyway, so my plan is essentially to, because we've got this space over here, I'm not necessarily going to turn it all into a field. Got this bit over here as well. So you could make a couple, like you could maybe make this bit quite a large field, and then this bit quite a large field as well. There are some areas, some smaller areas, like maybe we just make it a rectangular field there and leave this for maybe some beds, some gardening, and or some greenhouses, maybe a chicken coop. I kind of like the idea of going chickens, because chickens are very low maintenance. And they kind of just churn out eggs, you know? And then obviously, if they get to a certain age, you can slaughter them. There's a bit more income option there. I still want to do arable, but we'll have to convert a field into that. So that's not necessarily ideal. So I'm going to have a look at what I can do regarding chickens. I might just be able to build my own little coop, buy a couple of, you know, couple of planks, etc. from Builders and Co. or something. And then, you know, buy a couple of chickens. That should be a fairly easy and cheap way to start. I will need food though, but I can buy food. And maybe then in the meantime I do then aim to do a field where I do wheat or barley or something that the chickens eat, and maybe do another field on this side, maybe something that we sell, you know, I don't know, like canola or corn or something that sells for a lot. And I'll have to look at the markets, etc. So yeah, that's the plan. I'm very excited. I hope you guys are as well. Let me know down in the comments what you think I should do. And yeah, I'll probably be doing it already by the time this video goes up, because I have to edit it and upload it and, you know, create a thumbnail, all of that stuff. It takes a while, you know, especially considering the fact that I'm still trying to do other, you know, all the jobs and all that stuff. And yeah, what a beautiful morning it is here at our new house. I am so happy with this. It's a little bit on the cold side. Insulation isn't great because there's nothing in the walls. The floor is insulated, but not the walls, and also not the roof. So it is a little bit cold. But I had a heater on, and once you're in, you know, under covers, it's fine, you know, it's warm enough. So yeah, definitely not a long-term home situation. Like, definitely eventually when you get more money, when we get more money, we will be upgrading to something a little bit more insulated. But it served the purpose, and to be honest, this is so beautiful. Like, can't ask for a better place to wake up. Can ask for a warmer place to wake up, but not a better looking place, you know, not one with a better view. This is just amazing. So I'm very happy. Right, so I've got a couple of things that needs to happen today. I will have a look at exactly where, but I need to go to the hardware store and pick up some wood and wire and a little bit of tools so that I can build a chicken coop. And I'm thinking this might be a good spot because it's fairly flat here. So I might be able to put the chicken coop here. It's not going to be very big, depending on how much wood I can buy, obviously, without spending too much money. And then over time, we'll expand that, maybe build, you know, just either onto it or just scrap it and build something bigger. But we'll see. We'll see. That's the plan. And then I've got a couple... well, I've got one this morning and potentially one, I'm still waiting for confirmation, potentially one this afternoon to... a pickup job, another transport job. So it's highly likely going to become the case that I've had to decline some jobs. So like some jobs where I had to go pick up liquids. So like milk, for example, and water. So it's highly likely that we're at some point going to need to do something with either the truck. So either you can put out a water tanker on this thing or buy a trailer that you can do that with, but I'll figure that out as we go. For now, I'm gonna drive to the gas station, which is where our first job is. Now, they said that it's empty pallet containers. Hopefully I don't need I need to probably do like a turnaround spot. That would be pretty cool. Anyway, hopefully I don't need to get a forklift or a front loader or something for that, because they don't have one, and obviously I don't either. So yeah, that might become a bit of a problem. We'll see when we get there. I'm not going to worry about it too much for now, but yeah, we'll see what we're going to do with that. And then once I'm done with that, I will get to the hardware store. I'll go buy some of the stuff, see how much we can get. And then probably start building today if the other job does not get accepted. So I told him this is what I'll charge. I am literally just waiting for the message saying either yes, that they are happy with the price and I can go ahead with the job and then with the details, or either a message saying no thank you, or I'm just going to assume that they're saying no thank you. So yeah, that's essentially the plan. The morning's going to be fairly chilled. It's just going to be this one, and then go to the hardware store, which is that side in town, in the main town. And then the stuff here, I believe, is going to the biogas facility. So go in here. I'm not oh, there it is. I can see it. Okay, cool. Seen the pallets. So looks like 5. I should be able to lift this, to be fair, with my as long as it's actually empty. I should be able to lift this with my hand. I don't think this would be too much of a problem. Yeah, they're empty. It's going to be fairly heavy, but I feel like I can do it. I'm going to move this slightly closer just so I literally can just weave it up. Heave it up? Heave? Yeah, heave it up, not weave it up. Weave is that like what you do with wool? No, is that weave? It's a football thing. You can bob and weave, can't you? Or so? No, it's a boxing thing. Bob and weave. I don't know what I'm saying. It's early in the morning. Actually, it's not even that early anymore. It's probably about 8:30 now. Let's have a look. 8:10. So it's not even that early. Oh, not even that early. So yeah. Right. We'll start with these close ones. All right. I think I grip them here. Oh, yeah. I got it. It's heavy. Am I high enough? Yeah, just about. Alright, that is heavy, but once it's on there, I can just push it a little bit. Come on. That's stuck on something. There we go. Alright. Whoop. There we go. Alright, that is heavy, but it is doable. Let's do these. Alright, that should be good. Yep, happy. Let's do this one. Actually, you know what? I'm probably going to go step back a little bit and get on here. Put this on there now. Oh. All right, that's about there. Perfect. All right, this is obviously would have been a lot easier if I had a forklift. But I don't, so hey ho. Perfect. And then one more. All right, that is done. Happy days. That, yeah, was a lot harder than I planned on working this morning. But it's all right. It's on there. I did the job. Well, didn't do the job yet. I still have to go take it to the biogas facility. I can actually close this now. All right, let's go to the... I've never been to the biogas. I'm quite excited to go there. And then maybe I'll go say hi to Jack, actually. Haven't actually spoken to him since, you know, doing the truck, which was only yesterday, but yeah, I feel like now that the truck's done, I still need to, you know, make the effort to talk to him and be friends with him. Otherwise they might, you know, him and his wife and his family might think, bloody hell, this guy just literally just chinned us off. As soon as he got the truck, he was like, nah, I'm out. Right, let's go. I think biogas is right somewhere. I don't know if it's this one. Yes, it's this one. It's this one indeed. Now I need to find the spot. Luckily they mark the spot on the floor for where they want me to drop things. Oh, wrong one. But I have no idea. Would have been nice if they had like signs up instead. Let's drive down here. Let's have a look. Nope, nothing here. Still nothing. Oh, it might be here. This makes sense. Could be there. It's usually a different kind of marking on the row on the floor that they want. Could be up at the top of the loading bay, maybe, actually. Might be up at the top, so let's go up there. I don't see anything. I might have to go ask them. Yeah, I might have to go ask them. I'll stop here quickly. And ask them. Alright. Now where to go? Stop. Where is the... I mean... There's a dude in there, but I don't know if that's the actual office. Huh. Alright, I'll go ask him. And then I'll see you guys in a second. Okay, so it's back there apparently. He said all I've got to do is just open my truck. They've got the forklift and stuff, so they'll sort me out from there. I just need to get there. And so it is on the loading bay, and it's right at the back. Seems like I must have missed it. I don't know. We'll have a look again. So it's up here. And it seems like... Should be back here. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I just missed it. Okay. Happy days. Alright. I'll see you guys in a second. Alright. They came and collected and all done. Took a bit of a wait. The guy was here immediately to unload, but then he told me to just wait. They'll sort something out and come pay me in a second. So they did that. What was that? Just over 2 grand. So we're at 11 grand now, which is great. And I'd probably be happy spending maybe a grand, maybe 2 grand on wood. On not just wood, on you know, other things like actually I wanted to go check if the tractor is still there. Bit of a sharp turn. On like materials and stuff, you know, like wire, some wood, and probably some pliers, some nails, etc, etc. So no, yeah, it's still here. It is still here. I do have the number. You know what? I feel like I should call him now. I'm gonna call him now. Give me a second. Oh, I keep doing that. Alright, I'm gonna give him a quick call and see what's the deal with this tractor, and then we'll go from there. Alrighty, as you guys can see, I've just spent $4,850. That is to buy this tractor. This is now officially, well, not officially yet. It is, the transaction has been made, and I will receive the keys at some point today. I'll get a call, and they'll bring around the keys either to me, or they'll drop the keys off at a known spot, you know, like the gas station, etc. But this is now our tractor. He wanted $7,850 for it, which, to be fair, is actually a pretty good deal. But I was able to argue him down because the tractor needs a bit of paint, and it's not even been properly cleaned. So I said $4,850, and that's as low as that's as high as I go. And he was like, yeah, fine, okay. So I think it's mostly because he actually needed to get rid of it, and you know, it's just standing here at this point. So happy we have a tractor. It is bloody tiny. It is so small, but we do have a tractor. So now I have 2 options. Actually, yeah, 2 options, one with a sub option. Essentially, first option is to now take this home, and then secondly do the hardware shop, or is to maybe, this is what I'm thinking, is to do this, go do the wood shopping, get all of that done, and then get a taxi from home to bring us here. I reckon that'll be the best option. Yeah, no, I'm going. That's what I'm thinking might be the best idea. So I think that's what we're gonna do. So let's head to the hardware store. Actually, I can just look in the mirror of that board. That's fine. We're good. So let's head to the hardware store and then go grab some equipment, stuff we can buy stuff we can build the chicken coop with. So we've got 6,000, just over 6,000 now. I need, probably will need a couple of hundred for the chickens. What's a chicken, like, I don't know, $80? I have no idea what a chicken is. That's just a guess. That is about as rough a guess as you can get. I literally have no experience buying chickens, so no clue whatsoever. But I'm guessing, like, I don't know, like $30 to $80 per chicken? Maybe? I don't know. We'll see. So let's say I buy 20 chickens. You're looking at, well, let's call it 2 grand. So we need 2 grand for the chickens. I need, so that brings us down to 4 grand. So if I do another grand for equipment, that brings it down to 3 grand. Oof, that's getting close to, you know, close to zero. Way too close to zero for my liking. Yeah, there's some decisions to be made. Maybe I shouldn't have bought the tractor, but I was guaranteed that it runs beautifully and it won't cause me any trouble. And we do need a tractor. If I want a field, which I would like, because I would need to be able to to be able to feed the chickens with our own feed. Otherwise, I'd have to buy feed. That's the other thing. I need to buy feed as well. Feed can be pretty expensive. So I think it's just after the works. Yeah, just after. So yeah, I don't know. I'll have to have a good think about that. Right, this is the hardware store here. I think I'm just gonna park. It doesn't look like there's any stipulated parking. They've got quite a large area, so I should be alright here. Alright, I'm gonna run inside and grab some hardware and wood, etc. And I'll be with you guys in a second. Alright guys, cost us $764, which isn't too bad actually. The wood and pretty much all of the larger stuff like the roll of wire, etc. will all be delivered to us because they need to get it out of the warehouse, etc. So it's included in the sale, so I didn't have to worry about paying extra. And that means I can get the tractor and stuff sorted. So I'm gonna head home, park up, get a taxi to take us to the tractor, and actually, ooh, I need to wait for the call for the keys. So I'll wait for the call for the keys, then I'll call the taxi, and then I'll go grab the tractor, and obviously I will show you all of that. That'll be very, very exciting to get the tractor, and then to get the field done, I will need to have a look at a cultivator. So there is that other place we saw that had a cultivator, the one with the tractor, the trailer, and the cultivator. So I might have a look and see if I can get a number for those guys and give them a call, and then hopefully get a cultivator as well. That means we could get farming. I'm very, very excited. I'm very excited about the chicken, and I think my main aim is going to be to have a fairly large chicken farm in the end. But obviously for that you need a lot of space, because you need the chicken coops or the chicken, you know, space essentially. I'll wait for you. You can come. And you also need the fields because you need to feed the chickens. So yeah, a lot of space needed to do that. Chicken feed isn't too expensive, from what I've seen, and also you can feed chickens for quite a while with just with the like, you know, smaller fields. So I don't think we need a crap ton of fields, etc. But probably this entire area will become a field. This will become I want to say the chicken coop area, which makes it quite a large field, and then a lot of space. I mean, we could probably fit a fairly large chicken coop in here. Like if I take this entire corner, that's a very big chicken coop. I don't think we'll need that much. And then that bit can also be a field, you know, so yeah. Anyway, right, I'm gonna wait for the call for the keys. We'll go get that, and then I'll get a taxi. So I'll see you guys then. Alright, so the taxi should be here any minute now. Don't know why they drove through the lake, or through the river. But okay, the taxi is coming. So I went to get the keys. It's just after lunch now. Went to get the keys. It was just at the gas station, so I figured I'm not gonna bother showing you guys that. And then, whoa, you're gonna... Yeah, I know you're for me, mate. So, yeah, I'm gonna get in and we'll go get the keys. Not the keys. We'll go get the tractor because I got the keys. All right. All right. The taxi just dropped me off here. That was a little bit of an annoying experience. That taxi definitely drove way farther than we needed to go. This was a longer experience than needed to be, but hey ho, it is what it is. Was a little bit more expensive than I planned, but it wasn't the end of the world. It wasn't too expensive. It's fine. Just chalk it up to the expenses of the tractor, you know. So it should all be fine. Right, let's start this. Let's see how it starts. Oh wow, straight away. Very nice indeed. Right, so I'm gonna go the back route, just because one, I feel like the shorter route, and especially with a tractor, you don't really want to be, you know, annoying everyone. Sorry, this is very loud, so you guys are probably struggling to hear anything now. But I'm gonna keep talking, because so far I'm quite happy. Like, it's a very slow tractor, but it's actually quite powerful. I think it's got just about 50 horsepower, which is, I know that's, you know, compared to tractors that has like 500 horsepower, that's nothing. But for what we need it to be, it is not bad. It is really not bad. I have had a conversation with the person of the ad hoc dealership, I guess. The people that sell that, or the person that sells the tractor that we saw with the trailer and the cultivator, and they're not currently here, but they will be here next week Monday, and then we can have a look, and hopefully we can get the cultivator then, if it's still there. Like, they're not here, so they can't actually currently sell it, because they do everything in person, so, which is fine by me. I don't mind waiting, but that does mean that we can't actually move forward at this point with that, which means we have to focus on the chickens. So I have to make sure that I build the chicken coop in the coming days, you know, over the weekend pretty much. Build a chicken coop, and maybe I probably won't be able to get into the animal dealer once that's done, but then head to the animal dealer at least and have a look at some prices, you know, have a look at what it'll cost us. It's probably going to be quite a lot. Jeez, this bridge is not ideal for this tractor. It's probably going to be a little bit, maybe, you know, $1,000 to $2,000 for the chicken, depending on how many we can get also, obviously, and how many we can, you know, fit in the coop. I might have to get somebody around to actually look at how much, because I have no idea. I'm sure there's like, I could probably Google this, but I'm sure there's like a little, you know, sum you do, like a calculation you do for each chicken you need X amount of space, you know what I mean? So I'll have a look into that, and then I'll know how many chickens I can do or get for whatever coop I end up building. I've not designed it, I've not planned it out. It's going to be a kind of a wing it situation. I'm going to basically just start by laying out all of the wood, and then have a look at how I'm going to fit this stuff together, you know. And I've bought quite a lot of wood, to be fair. It's quite a lot of wood. It is not treated, so I'll have to at some point, wow, this is struggling. I'll have to at some point go back to the dealership, to the hardware store, and buy some wood treatment, but I want to build everything first and then treat it. No specific reason, just the untreated wood was significantly cheaper, because I have to treat it myself. And I don't really see the point in treating it now and then having to wait for it to dry and set and all of that stuff and then try and build it. I'd rather build it, get it done, and then while it's, you know, while I'm waiting to get the actual chickens, then the treatment, etc. can dry and all that stuff. So that's the plan, basically. I think it's a good plan. I think it'll work. I wonder what's up there. Anyway, that's for future plans, having a look there. I don't see the wood yet, so it doesn't look like they've delivered yet. They said it's going to happen today. It's still fairly early, so I'm not too worried. They still have a couple of hours in which they can deliver, so hopefully they get that done fairly shortly, so I can start building today. I would like to at least get some of the construction process done for today. I have no idea where to park this. Let's park it on that side. Yeah, let's park it over here. I don't know why I put the indicator on. I'm in my little field. So I think I can put it up here. Yeah, this is perfect. Perfect little spot. So what I might do over time is I will need a shed at some point. And I don't see a reason as to why I can't. When I get to that point where I have a bit more money and we're upgrading the house, then a lot of this wood, if it's not used on whatever I build then, can probably be turned into a shed. You know what I mean? Like, if you think about it, I could just empty this entire thing. Take out the shell, take out the bathroom, take out the shelves and the bed and all that stuff, and it'll be a brilliant shed. Maybe make a bigger door, but anyway, that's besides the point. Right, I'm gonna hang around, wait for the delivery of the tools and the hardware. At this point, I don't really have much to do unless I get the message from the other job, which I still haven't, so I'm gonna just wait for it. And then, why are my lights on? Still. Anyway, I'll have a look into that now. But right, I'll see you guys in a sec. So the wood has all been delivered. As you can see, we've got quite a lot of wood. This isn't all of it, so there's some wire that still needs to come and some sheet metal for the roof, etc. And then what I was thinking would be for the roof anyway. And then I've got my toolbox ready on the truck there. I'm going to start getting building and get the, you know, at least some of it done. I can't do the roof yet. I can't do the main fence thing yet, although I might just, there's quite a lot of wood. I might be able to just do the fence with just wood. I don't know. I'll have, obviously chickens could probably get through, depending on how high I make it. And then I've got some nails and glue and stuff in there, and the treatment and stuff is all in there. So yeah, I'm gonna get going with this. This will probably take me a good couple of days. So next vlog will probably be after the weekend. Next week, probably Monday, maybe, depending on if we do go get the cultivator or look at the cultivator again. And then we'll, yeah, we'll have a chicken coop by that point. Hopefully, we should have a chicken coop. It is just gone full, so they just gone back to go pick it up. It's literally a small, like, bigger than ours, but it's just a truck, essentially. It's not like a massive, you know, truck and trailer, etc. So they're gonna bring around the rest of the stuff, and then we'll get it sorted. So I'll get building, and I'll probably spend most days, most hours of the weekend doing that. So I'll see you guys in the next episode. See ya.